You are listening to the Hello Sport Podcast.
When spring springs, you know, my nose has started twitching. I've been meaning to go get some spray for it. Because you got it, spring isn't for what? Another 7 or 8 days? 6 or 7 days. But to be honest, if I was about it, I would have been sniffing from maybe like when we went to bloody Bali.
You say this every year, buddy.
I know.
And I'm just like,
What?
you know.
You over it, are you?
Yeah.
Why?
Because you haven't made a change.
Yeah, I have.
No, you haven't.
Yeah, I have.
No, you haven't.
I'm going to have it today, which is early.
You haven't made a change.
I have made a change.
No, you've said this. You say this every year. Every single year for 10 years. And I'm over it. You say once you can start to feel it, it's too late.
Yeah.
Right. So you haven't started and you're feeling it already, so it's too late.
I went to Bali.
It's too late.
I can't help that, mate.
It's too late. You've been back for a week.
I went to Bali and I started feeling it when I got back. But now I'm sneezing. I had a full, mate, like you want to talk fucking handyman. You want to talk Birms backyard. I'd
watch that.
I ripped on the weekend, dude. Absolutely. On Saturday, calm down over there, Kody. I was 8:30 till 4, like a full day on the tools. Mowing, edging. I saw a video of lawns being edged and I set out to try and recreate it myself. Didn't. Fucked it up massively, but tried. But edging, mowing, hedging. Listen, when you eventually get a hedge of your own, you'll find out quickly that as spring approaches, you basically have to ruin them to help them.
Yes.
Which is really counterintuitive, but you have to cut them down to the point where it looks like
have you got a hedger?
I do.
You do.
I do.
What are you working with?
I actually hate it, but I think it's a Ryobi electric. And
plug and play, or like are you like
no battery.
Yeah.
Battery. Got a couple of batteries.
Yeah.
Got an 8-hour and a 4 hour or some shit. I don't know. One of the lesser of the batteries sucks. But
why would you just
one
get two big thickies?
One came with it, and then I had to go it came with my whippersnipper, and then I had to go get another one because the battery was shit. The hedge trimmer died on me at the end, and not battery wise, it stopped fucking working. And then my neighbour, shout out to Orion.
Not Hans,
Miss Hans. But no, my neighbour had a Makita electric, which went for a day and a half on one battery. I've fucking, like, not an ad, but Makita reached the fuck out. I will suck you from the back. All my hedges just completely cut down to side, cleaning out the garden. Like, I can't tell you how satisfying it was.
Do you have your work clobber on?
Fuck yeah, I did.
What are you wearing?
Blundstone boots.
Yep.
Boardies.
Yep.
T-shirt, black T-shirt. Got my sunnies on, my wraparounds.
What socks you got on?
Just some white. Might have been those Bondi
white ones. You don't have work socks on, mate.
I don't have. I think I've basically got white and black socks.
I reckon you can up your clobber.
My clobber, no, because this is the thing. I like my clobber. I sometimes will wear my if it's because it wasn't too hot. Like if it's a hot Australian sun hot, I wear my fishing shirt.
That's a good call.
That's.
You should put your Wallabies. Put them on. Yeah. There you go.
I got bit by a spider. Nothing serious, obviously.
Look, that's
pretty good.
That
isn't
completes the look, mate.
It does, but I also kind of want these for the set.
You can't even see them.
No, you're right. I should just take them back.
You can't even see them. Well, that's very Australian of you, mate.
No,
Very macho male.
Honestly,
did you go inside and your wife had made you lunch and like a nice cold drink and stuff?
Yesterday she did.
Yeah, good on you, sweetheart. You're a slab on the yard. You get back out to bloody mower,
no, Eddie. No, that's not. We don't adhere to those because she was out there in the garden with me. We're out there together. So she slapped me on the ass.
Nice.
You know what I mean?
That's modern Australia.
Yeah, that's modern Australia. She slapped me on the bum.
Yeah. And said, go make me lunch.
Go make me lunch, which is I was happy to do. But it's just a glorious weekend of like doing shit. Sometimes I feel like we don't have enough things to do to make you feel like you've done stuff. Do you know what does that make sense? Like you do your job.
Man stuff, do you mean?
Not just man stuff. I just mean like
you looking to fill a hole in your heart, man?
No.
Where's this?
What I'm saying is like we all just do our jobs, right? You have your job. A lot of people, most people thanks God that we don't. But most people like don't love their job or hate their job, even worse case, right? Once you've done that, you kind of just want to get home and do fuck all. You want to either go out, do something, hang with your family, whatever. But then like when you have like backyard tasks to do, I came home like I came back in the house feeling like I'd accomplished something.
Good on you, mate.
No, but I'm saying, do you know what I mean? Like if you have those things, I'm not asking for you to say good on you to me.
I am saying that though.
No, but I appreciate
You've come into the house fulfilled, like you've done something for
But
me.
I'm saying I think having things like that sit outside your job, because you and me don't finish a podcast and go, fucking oath, mate. You know?
Speak for yourself.
Oh yeah, you might.
Yeah.
When you get recognised on that.
Yeah.
You know.
No, I'm proud of you, Tom. I really am, mate. I'm proud that
mate,
you're
I want you to have a lawn.
your masculinity.
It's not masculinity,
right?
No, it's not masculinity.
You know?
It's not about
and
masculinity.
You're getting nice fulfillment out of the edging. I think that's
it's
beautiful.
about fulfillment.
Yep.
If I'm going to show you this fucking edging video, dude. If I can...
I watch edging videos all the time. What are you talking about?
No, this edging video, dude.
Mowing videos get me going. Mowing videos and pool cleaner videos.
Pool cleaning? See, I was talking to my wife about this. I'm like, pool cleaning doesn't feel like it's going to be that hard, when I eventually...
No, but this guy goes over. He's English, this bloke I watch.
Okay.
And they shut up pools for the winter. So he's like redoing them after they're fucked.
Okay,
You
gotcha.
know? Covered in mold, the water's black, the tiles need a good squirt.
Oh,
stuff
so
like
you
that.
gurney work.
It's a lot of stuff.
No,
It's
okay.
it's not get leaf out of pool.
That's what I was thinking.
No,
I'm
no,
like,
no.
that's pretty unexciting.
No, not that at all.
Whereas like cleaning out garden beds, putting dynamic lifter in the soil,
Yes.
ripping out plants and shit. You know what I mean? Like that sort of stuff.
Weeds or plants? You're ripping out weeds.
Well, weeds and plants. Some plants you don't need. Like some plants are historical, as in they've just been left there from previous owners. Now, wouldn't you know it? Didn't
What
say,
look are you going for in the
yes.
backyard? Have you got?
Hold
Have
on.
you?
Look at this, bro. And we can put it in the fucking YouTube. That looks magic.
Edging.
That looks magic, dude.
Look at that steady arm.
Dude,
that
the
steady
steadiness. Sorry to fucking anyone that hasn't mowed a lawn or like doesn't get off on
And
it.
you had a crack?
Yeah,
And?
not great. Some of it was like I get like a period. I get like maybe a 30 centimeter.
And what was
slot.
doing you in? Your steady arm, steady hand?
steadiness.
Yeah.
Also,
Did you take a couple of big bloody chunks out?
yeah. But see, also what this guy's working with is minimal. He's already got a pretty clear path to follow. Whereas I was trying to edge mine up on the main, like up on the road side where it's like all overgrown. So I wasn't even 100% sure how far to come back. So you know what I mean? Like where you'd find the crease to be fully down. Where you'd find the separation from grass and sidewalk.
Yeah, but he's tidied that up first. So he's probably gone snip, mow, edge.
Well, listen, a famous podcaster once told me that if you don't edge first, you're a fucking
No,
sucker.
snip first. Snip first. Snip.
Sorry, whippersnip.
Snip
then
first.
Edge. Yes, yeah.
Snip first.
No, see, I did that. I did that. I snipped before edging, but the
Because
edging.
that famous podcaster did say that
Yeah,
and
he
was
did.
given critical acclaim
Yeah, he was.
for it.
The bits where I was trying to really have a crack at edging for the first time, which I probably shouldn't have done like this, they had like a lot of like established overhang that hadn't been addressed for a long time that a snip won't get to.
Edging is tantric.
Yeah.
Right?
Honestly,
in nature.
yeah.
You know, it's elevated. It really is.
Yeah.
It's how many people do you run into in the street that know how to go tantric? Not many. Thus with edging.
Yes, no one can go tantric like that.
You know?
Yeah.
It's all well and good to just like fire up a mower and just go hack about, you know, pile drive stuff.
Yes, yeah. No, not that. But
to go tantric, you know, to go divine, that's the equivalent of edging. In the mowing game, punters and dribblers, are you keeping up? I'd have thought so, given that I'd be shocked if the vast majority of this podcast doesn't like listening and talking a bit of mowing.
Yeah, but see, it's also a thing that obviously once you have grass, that's the only time maybe you're properly going to get into mowing. Shout out to Gaz LFC 90, who has some of the great mowing photos that he was showing me. We caught up with him, but it feels like it's a stage of life sort of thing as well. It's
Well,
like
grass is Australia. Australia's grass, right?
Oh no! Listen, this nature. This country. You know, it's as that poem was. It was like land of sweeping plains and da 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 da. Sorry, I've drought and flooding rains. we are a grassy country.
Yes. But grass is revered, I think,
Yes.
in many respects.
Oh no, it is, but it's more about like much like the fact that you can potentially line up the decline in Australian batting with the decline in Australian backyards.
Yes.
The appreciation for good, honest Australian grass might also line up with the loss of backyard grass, the introduction of synthetic, which at Bondi, when I lived in Bondi, the whole backyard was fucking synthetic grass. I'm like, that's.
There's
like,
no doubt about it. You've seen a sharp increase in the use of synthetic grasses, which I've always thought was a plight on the great nation of Australia. Slight, rather.
Blight.
Blight,
Blight.
not plight. I was looking for blight.
And you were looking for blight.
I was turn a B into a P.
Yeah.
P into a B.
Yeah.
It's an epidemic, and it's creating issues from top to bottom. Well, time was Tom when everyone had backyards and everyone knew their way around grass, and you could argue even that the curator of pitches was, not to knock these latest guys, but they've got an obsession with green. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, let's slow these things down a bit. Let's get some more days going. If you're following my drift, punters and dribblers. So there's been potentially a deterioration in the keeping of wickets, or the preparation of wickets rather.
Well, just the appreciation of grass.
But they're all one in the same.
No, they
Tom.
are, but
they're one in the same.
It's the same reason that people aren't celestially minded anymore, because we don't see stars.
That's right.
We don't know how to play cricket. We don't know how to bat.
That's right.
Because we don't have grass. People
right.
aren't as interested in mowing lawns anymore because they aren't growing up seeing their dad on a ride-on getting into his fucking work.
That's right. That's right. You know, if you played cricket in the backyard with a swing king, and the bounce was unpredictable, it wasn't true. It was chaotic. It was unreasonable bounce, really, in the backyard. Then when you go and play on a perfectly curated pitch, it's pretty fucking easy.
Yeah.
And then your name becomes Ricky Ponting, and you scored, tons for fun.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Whereas these blokes don't grow up in the backyard, Tom, not as much as they used to.
Well, listen, there's
to provide competitive tension, combined with the fact that these pitches now they're preparing are not what we used to expect.
Listen, there's no surprise that the greatest batsman, maybe of all time after Don, but certainly in the world currently, is 37. And grew up in a time where the backyard reigned supreme. And real grass reigned supreme. Everyone below him seemingly struggles because they were dealing with less and less grass in their backyard. But I quite honestly am fucking a little bit off Test cricket. As in, I love it. It's my favourite form of the sport, and it's one of my favourite sports of all time. That's our fourth fucking 2-day test in Australia.
Third or fourth in the last 7 tests in Australia.
Like, what is this, dude? Is it because we can't bat? Is it because the pitches are fucked? Is it a combination of both? I'm like, this is pissing me off now. Like, and maybe I'm just haven't been paying enough attention, being in the backyard and that. I don't feel like it's getting criticised enough. Seeing 18 wickets in a day is fucking ridiculous. Like, it's just ridiculous. And then for it all to be over inside of 2 days, it was done by
100. I think it was 120 something overs. They're supposed to bowl. Was it 120?
You meant to do 90 a day.
Supposed to bowl 90 a day. Yeah, they never do.
No,
but you're supposed to. That's the idea.
Yeah,
in theory, right? If people did their jobs,
yeah,
right, and they didn't dawdle. A lot of dawdling going on, Tom.
Listen, but I don't listen. Whatever will drag out a test match at this point.
Oh, I'd like more dawdling.
Dawdle, fucking crawl to the crease after if the next batter in.
Crazy. Think about that. We couldn't even get to the end of day 2 on a Sunday. We didn't even get a full weekends of test.
But I don't understand what is going on.
You and I, it's not our job, nor will it ever be our job, quite frankly, to judge these things based on footwork,
no,
based on batting technique, based on
How good's he looking? He got out, but he's actually been looking pretty good.
What his leg side plays like, what his offside plays like, what he's doing around the crease, what he's doing flipping him off his fucking.
He's looking
pads.
really good at training. Is he?
I don't care, quite frankly, about any of that stuff. I care about a couple of things, important things. Are we winning first and foremost? Right, that's great. We won.
Yeah.
Okay. We corrected horrible wrongs. We righted wrongs, Tom. We got the win, great. But then I look at things that make me happy, right? And please me. I'm going to need 4 or 5 days.
4, at least.
At least. If you don't get into the 4th day, big fucking problems.
Yeah.
As in, I would say failure.
But I remember when they were 3 days, I was like,
I remember when we used to have draws.
Yeah. But no, but
what a weird word to use now.
But I remember being angry at a day 3 finish, going, "This is fucking disgraceful." I've been robbed of 2 days of Test cricket. Now it's like, oh, it's fucking. Whoops.
I remember when a test once finished. I think it was against England many years ago on day 3, Jane McGrath Day, and people going, Christ alive, day 3.
Well, we weren't making Jane McGrath Day. JMD.
JMD, that's right. Like people were losing their collective minds, and rightly so. And now it seems to be acceptable that tests are over in 2 days.
Could you imagine if we it's never happened, maybe rain affected, but we've never missed a JMD through a test finishing in 2 fucking days?
Well, we would have. 4 of the last 7 or 3 of the last 7?
No, I think 4 of the last 20 have been 2 days in Australia.
I'm pretty sure I heard this morning, like 3 of the last 7 have finished sort of like inside 2 days or just over.
No, not 3 of the last 7. There's no way. Well, not no way. There's not. I can't say that with any confidence. I thought it was 4 of 20. Either way, it's not good enough. And I'm like, I'd prefer on some level to lose a 5-day test than to like an interesting test.
Well, yeah.
Not forever, not every single test match, but do you know what I'm saying? Like it's.
You just want to see cricket.
I want to see test cricket.
That's all you're saying.
And when test cricket's like in the gun barrel because T20, which sucks, is taking over. It's like we can't afford to have test cricket do this.
But the problem is, Tom, is that because there's been a distinct
what?
There's been a distinct lack of respect. Distinct lack of respect for grass. We have arrived in a spot where can anyone bat? I don't know.
No, I'm not sure.
Are the pitches just too spicy? I don't know. But it doesn't really matter in that I'm not getting enough cricket, and it doesn't appear like people are scoring enough runs.
Well, let's go with
that's sort of what it boils down to, right?
Let me go with the generous reading for the Australian or for the Test batters. The generous interpretation is that we have started producing pitches in this nation that have a Scoville rating of like 600,000. Whatever it is, the highest Scoville rating you can have. Too fucking spicy. All right, let's bring that down a bit. Do we need Carolina Reapers, or can we have just your run-of-the-mill green pepper that almost killed you and me in Bali?
Yes, Tom and I were enjoying nasi goreng, which is an Indonesian dish made with rice.
Yes, among other things. It was late at night. We'd waited to put the children to bed because we are incredible fathers. We then hook in quite rightly into a nasi goreng that was delicious. We didn't share either. We didn't
share. We had our own, but we were giving it a high level working over.
Yep.
Little did we know that hidden within the nasi goreng was a green pepper that we both bit into basically at the same time. No, we weren't sharing. This is coincidental.
This is fully coincidental.
Although you could say we are in some ways merging.
Well, we certainly are, like I'm sure, as we discussed on the last podcast, if they were to sort of alter your state at some point and I was on the other side of the universe, I may also.
Yes.
Starting to become one of those fucking particles.
Well, quantum entanglement.
That's right.
Look it up. Read a book. I almost collapsed.
Well, listen.
It was so overwhelming, and it was nowhere near a Carolina Reaper.
No, exactly right.
Which is what these pitches are.
Pitches are. I bit into it.
Why are we doing it?
I bit into that thing thinking it was a green bean, which was dumb because there was no sight of a green bean anywhere in this fucking
Yeah,
Nazi
but
warrant.
you and I eat green beans.
No, exactly.
I don't eat peppers.
No.
So fucking shoot me if I thought it was a green bean.
Yeah. It wasn't.
It wasn't. And God
In front of
almighty.
both of our wives, we were basically fucking
I was
dying
coughing. My
over the
eyes were
edge.
watering.
Yeah.
I wanted milk. There wasn't any.
We were like
I was
spitting over the railing and
I was a
shit.
mess.
Yeah. So like, but that sort of spice level is something that Steve Smith would gobble up. That he'd probably shelve a green
Well, your
pepper of
wife
that
was
nature.
eating it
She was sitting there
in
eating
front of us.
She is European. She's a Balkan and nibbling like spicy shit. She doesn't really mind.
Yeah.
She was like, yeah, it's fucking hot. But I
But
can
what
deal
she
with
was
it.
showing us, Tom, and it's a reasonable point you make, is that the chili was possible.
Yes.
Okay? There was people could handle it.
Yes.
Wasn't you and I?
No.
We suck.
No.
Right?
Well, we're not trying to bat for the nation.
No, we're not. But your wife could handle it, implying that those who are up to it can eat it.
Yes.
Right? The Carolina Reaper, there's chilies out there that bury all.
Yes.
And I think that's what our pitches have become. And I can't work out for the life of me why that is. Or maybe they actually are green peppers as pitches and just no one can eat them anymore. Which is it?
The pitches have always had spicy elements to it. They've always had some form of Scoville rating. It's just been about, are there people out there that can handle it? And it feels like nowadays it's a no.
Tell you what I don't get. Tell you what I find crazy is that Australian Cricket Australia, apparently doesn't know how to make any money. That's not a shot. It's just apparently you had India out here with one of the most, highly attended test series ever and you lost money. Can't work that out.
Really?
That's what they're saying. That's what happened when it came out. Then apparently they lost money with the Ashes last
Well,
year.
they definitely did because there were 2-day tests everywhere.
But what I can't work out is you need the money. You're trying to sell things off to the Ambanis, and yet you're producing pitches that cost us days of Test cricket. I thought I'd probably half expect to see pitches that guarantee draws
I would have thought
in the pursuit of the dollar. Tom.
in the pursuit of good, honest Bicky.
I find that insane.
Yeah, I would have thought that you'd be like, let's drag this one out. I would have thought after that loss to Bangladesh in the first test that Todd Greenberg, who has rugby league sensibilities at his core, he was the CEO of the Bulldogs and he was the CEO of the NRL, would have been like, you know what, boys? Let's produce a pitch over here in Darwin at Great Barrier Reef Stadium or whatever it's called that maybe goes a couple of days. Instead, Captain Pat's like, you know what? Well, you fucking weren't happy with us not bowling, eh? Well, we'll bowl now, and Stark will take a wicket with the first ball of the day. He'll have a 5 for inside of 22 balls or whatever. And Bangladesh returned to their mean, and they shit their pants.
60-9, he lost by an innings and 50 runs, and Stark takes 10 for the match for another minute for man of the series.
Yeah, now top 10 wicket taker all time.
Congratulations to M. Stark, who is just putting up numbers. God, he's putting up numbers. M. Labuschagne averages 30-something.
No, but he was looking really good.
31
actually.
in the last 3
Mate,
years.
he's been looking really good, though. He's been looking really good, and we need someone to help us transition to the next generation, even if he's no good.
See, this is where it's confusing as well, Tom. Again, is you and I would have thought most Australians, just try to keep things simple, stupid. KISS. Keep it simple, stupid. I want tests going longer. I want Australia to win. I want batters to score runs. That's simple. Simple. Manus looks pretty good. Well, is he looking good or is he not? Because one bloke over there said he looks like shit. And then you say that he looks good. And then he said his fucking footwork's all over the fucking map. And then he says that he's working really hard. Well, what's his average? In the last 10 tests, 20-something?
Yeah.
In the last 3 years, it's like 30?
I read a stat before
So
coming on air here.
where are we at with it?
Our top three has the worst average in world cricket outside of the West Indies. What are we doing? Like, this is clearly cartel related in the sense that, like, where they paper over the cracks, they save us, and when they don't play well, when they don't take wickets, like the first test, we lose.
That's pretty much it, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's as simple as that.
It's like, oh, yeah, we're the best country in the world. It's like, no, we have probably the greatest bowling quartet of all time.
And when they go, it's going to be utter misery.
Well, that's when the hens come home to roost.
Yes.
Whatever that means.
I don't know. Lay eggs?
Well, hens don't lay eggs, famously. I thought that was chickens. I thought hens were the boys.
No, that's a rooster.
Ah, you're right. So
Hens famously do lay eggs.
They do lay eggs. So maybe that is what it is. They're coming home to lay some eggs.
Because a chicken is a hen.
Mother hen. Don't know, though. I don't know. Whatever. The hens will come home to roost. They'll lay some fucking eggs and we'll realise we're screwed. Travis Head, he's chopped on 3 times, I think, in his 3 cracks at it so far in this mid-year test series. Jake Weatherald gone. Renshaw does fuck all. Marnus, absolute dog shit again. Steve Smith, Steve looks all right. I mean, you're all good, brah. You're fine. You can fucking handle any Scoville level, it would seem. Baggy Grant gets a 50, 60-something.
Yeah.
Yep, nice.
Loving it.
You're back 100 up with a 60. Love it.
Yep.
No one else does a fucking thing.
No.
Carey done nothing. Slug, I'm starting. I don't want to look at you, Slug, but I'm starting to look at you now, dude, and go, what the fuck are you doing? What are you doing, Slug? I know you've done it. Like you've been quite helpful and handy for us when our batting sucks. But when you start to suck, now I'm like, what are you doing? Now can we just, because you're not like, maybe we get another batter in. Whatever. That was awful. That whole thing was awful. It was fucking frustrating. We won though, so great. Whatever, you know.
It's just it's left me feeling like I need to close tabs and shut my laptop. You know, like I got the job done, but I just don't.
Oh, that wasn't satisfying in any way.
No.
shape or form. That was a means to an end.
That was a means to end.
I had to do that.
I had to do that.
Had
Had to
be
get
done.
that out so I could go about my day and about my week.
Yeah, but
right?
that was no one was happy with
and
that.
just get the poison out.
Yeah.
But God save it. I'm not proud of what I've produced there.
No, that was just none of it was good.
None of it was good.
The yield was down.
Listen, it was sloppy. It was rushed. I wasn't happy with what I landed on.
It was all.
You know, by the end of it, I thought, shit, just get through to the end. Just get to the end. But this is shit out.
Bite down on your mouth.
Bite down on the mouth guard and just get one out of here because Lord knows I need to, but I'm not happy with it. I'll choose to forget it.
Yeah. Pretend like that didn't happen. Go take a shower and move on.
No, it's not even pretending that it didn't happen. It's insisting that it didn't.
Yep.
And we move on to the next, and maybe my South African work will be a bit better.
When is the next? When is that? When's that?
October-ish.
Okay.
October-ish.
Oh, okay. Sorry, September's out.
I believe October-ish. 3 tests.
I'll take it.
Back to Australia for New Zealand for a 4-test series.
Is it only 4?
Yep, it's 4 tests. Then we go to India for 5.
Do we have one random one?
4 or 5. Then we come back to the
England for that one
MCG for a one-off test against England.
So that 150th in Australia.
In March.
It's in Australia.
In the MCG.
We should get tickets to that.
Yes, we should.
Dude, I've never been to the MCG for cricket.
Yeah, March.
Watch that be over in a second.
150th anniversary.
Yeah, 150th test match or some shit.
And then, because I'm pretty sure the first test match was at the MCG.
Yeah, so it'd have to be the 150th anniversary. Or is it the 150th test between the nations, or is it the 150th anniversary of tests ever?
Either. And then we go back to England. So it's all happening.
Yeah.
It's all happening.
Yeah, it's all
and
happening.
I've been left feeling like I had a really, really dirty pull. So that's cool.
No, it's that is what it is, but it's not great. So, you know, we move on. We press on, we move on, we press on.
Does that make sense, boys?
Makes sense to me.
Are you even listening to me,
No,
Kody?
Cody wasn't listening.
I was doing other work.
That was one of the great lies of all time from Cody Totes.
Do I bore you, Cody?
Yeah,
No,
Cody stepping in the big boy chair, couldn't give a fuck.
No context. I was doing other work.
Yeah.
Oh, you're doing work?
I'm doing other work.
Okay.
No,
It's just when I see someone in front of the fatty, I'm like, oh, he must be
ready to
he must be on camera,
Yeah,
right?
he must be ready to go. But
I'll be ready. I'll be ready.
Okay,
No,
we'll just keep cutting to Cody every now and then.
Just see what he's doing. See if he's looking at us or if he's just tapping away on his computer.
Did that make sense to you, Will? Are you listening to me or is no one listening to
No,
me?
that made a whole lot of sense.
Yeah. No, Willie was listening. Yeah, I can see Willie. He was fucking.
I can't say
No,
Will.
you can't see
That's
it.
the difference.
Yeah.
I was thinking about it though. When was the last time you felt confident about our batting lineup? Because I honestly can't remember the last time I went into a test match fully confident that we could.
I think it was probably
When Hussey was still playing.
or like at times when Steve Smith was in his pomp and you just knew we were going to get runs
Yeah.
because he'd score them.
But was there a crossover there where like we got to have a bit of smudge greatness with... Because Smith was good, but you can't just bat by yourself. You just need a few people around. Well, maybe it was when like Marnus was also good because there was a Smith-Marnus
When he debuted.
crossover there where Marnus was also, he was averaging 65. You had Dave Warner opening the batting. You had Marnus and Smudge. Did you have maybe, not Carey, was Had still around? Don't know.
No, but to answer your question, no. I haven't had confidence in forever, you know?
No.
Forever.
Be that as it may, I am confident we win every test from here on in. Surely Marnus gets dropped now, though. Punter's fucking crying out for it. Punter's like, we may as well try something else.
In an endless cacophony of sort of mixed opinion, I find myself just diverting to punter.
100%.
I'm just like, everyone else can shut up, please.
Yes.
Everyone else fucking shut up.
Yeah.
Has you got something funny to say?
Yeah,
which I will give space for.
Well, of course. We'll hold space.
I'll hold space for humour. But sincere takes, if your name's not Ricky, I'm not that interested. No offense.
When there's a cacophony of opinion.
Which we've heard lately.
Yeah. Well, it's a cacophony. It just is these days, right?
Bit like that.
That's exactly it. Punters and Dribblers Father's Day around the corner. Not 100% on the date.
Sunday the 6th of September, Tom, which is Sunday week.
Is it really?
It is.
Now, Four Pines are doing a Father's Day sale across their merch store. Great merch at Four Pines. So if you're looking for something special for your dad, or if you are a dribbler looking for something special for your hubby,
Or if
half
you're a
your children,
dribbler, then you can just load it up and then leave your laptop open around the house in select areas, hoping to prod and probe and, incentivize.
or if you aren't a dad and you don't want to get anything for your dad, you just want a discount, nip onto the bloody website.
Yeah, this isn't for fathers only.
No.
This is for Father's Day, but you can take advantage
You
of
can-
it
you
if
can
you are
take
a
it-
single dribbler.
Yes,
Or maybe
exactly
just a kidless dribbler.
Exactly right. And also enjoy Four Pines Japanese Lager wherever you get your beers.
You mean?
Yeah, man. English bowler Bryden Cars of South African heritage fame. Overnight arrested outside of an English nightclub, handcuffed by police, eventually let go and not charged, but English cricketers do seem to be cunts. And in the video, in the background, who do you reckon was in the background?
Not the big fella.
Yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Again?
Yeah. He's in the background of the video. Can we find it? I've got it. I'll send it to you, Will or Kody.
Stokes again?
Yeah, dog.
He loves a nightclub, doesn't he?
Bro. And they're about to play a second test. I don't know if Tahs is going to be playing, but like he's in the fucking squad, I'm pretty sure. And there's a second test against Sri Lanka in England coming up in a couple of days. And Bryden Cast is out getting arrested, apparently. And they were out ripping. Sorry, here it is. I'm just trying to find this video. And as I opened it, a video from our good friends at the grade cricketer was playing, and it scared the fuck out of me. Shout out to Pez, and here goes. Kody, am I sending this to you or to Will?
Hey.
Just checking you were listening, mate.
I'm here now. I'm present.
What's Lariat mean?
It's a brand.
Wrecked. That's in your WhatsApp now, mate.
Thanks, mate.
Now, apparently a drink got spilled on him and he had words with someone. The cops were not called. They were already there. Lots of,
Might be on mute, Tom. Just so you know.
lots of like caveat gear. I don't know if you're going to hear too much here, but look at Stokes in the background. Can you see? to just pop in there in the background. That edit is from 28-year-old male on Instagram.
That is unbelievable. There's a couple of things at work here, punters and dribblers, based on just the prolific work that the English cricketers seem to be doing in public. It's either a combination or a variety of these two things. Either the English cricketers are cunts or the English public hate them, or it's a combination of both.
Yeah.
Not a good place to be.
No.
It's not a good place to be.
Because like,
either they're going out minding their own business and people are coming up pouring drinks at them because they fucking hate them, or they're just picking barneys with them, or the English cricketers love to get into it.
And
does that make sense?
Whilst you and I, Edward, in no way, shape, or form are on any level of notoriety as anyone, basically, but particularly athletes.
Well,
but what I'm saying is
thanks for pointing that out.
Well,
yeah, you're right.
I'm just giving that caveat before I slightly insert myself into this thing. I've never been handcuffed outside of a nightclub.
Pants look good.
Yeah, mate.
Happy with them?
Fucking love them, dude. So comfortable, and it's a bit warmer. So I'm like, perfect.
Nice.
Let's whip out these bloody Bali boys.
Yep, good. Very good.
Yeah, they're good.
Very you.
You should have taken them, dude. They might have been a touch too big. I know.
They didn't fit.
They were a bit big, eh?
They didn't have that was the smallest size.
Oh, okay. Sorry, guys. We're just having a little Bali chat. We went shopping over there.
I just noticed his pants he's wearing.
Yeah.
I got my black ones there with the white.
The stripies? Yeah. I've got those yellow ones that are in the cupboard, and I'm like, don't know when I'm going to wear them.
We're into lunch on Thursday.
That's a big call. Have we booked anything with that?
Why is it a big call?
Well, sorry. No. I have a yellow top as well that would pair. I could go full yellow on that fucking thing. Look, a banana.
I wouldn't do that.
No, I'm not gonna. Sorry, guys, just a little side track there. I've never been arrested outside of a nightclub. I don't want to jinx it. Obviously, I've never had anyone be a dick to me either. And if that was to be the case, that would be fucking annoying if you had people being assholes to you while you were out. It just seems to happen a lot though, right? Like once you think, yeah, okay, maybe you're getting unlucky, but it's like you guys are in fucking punch-ons or it's like trouble all the time.
I'm also not convinced that the English public know what caste looks like.
Exactly.
Do you
right.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like cricket's not that big in England, no offense. The Ashes isn't on at the moment. Caste is like a bit who are you, bro?
He hasn't played since the Ashes.
It's a bit who are you?
He has not played.
Like if you go gun to your head, otherwise I'll kill you, pick Brian Caste, I'm probably dead.
I honestly didn't. Well, dead. You can't even see his photo in that video.
I'm probably
We could get up a photo of two people, one Brian Caste and one who looks like him, and I wouldn't be able to pick it.
No way. No way.
Like I genuinely couldn't pick it.
So I'm starting to lean into you're
Camp
all,
fuckwit.
Yeah, you're giving fuckwit. Right, given that no one knows who you are except Stokes, people would know him.
People would know
but
Stokes.
Tahs, I mean, really,
Yeah.
really.
Why is Ben Stokes is out into clubs so
Oh, he's
much,
into
dude.
club, dude.
He is into clubs all the time.
All the time. Well, he's retired now, so I suppose.
Yeah, I know, but I'm
No,
like,
but
how
he's
old
always
is he?
into clubs.
How old is he?
But I feel like
I could think of nothing fucking worse than
when
being
I think
into
of
clubs.
when I think of English cricketers, I think into club.
Yeah.
Like 50 Cent.
But if
they're
I-
always out and about
Yeah.
all the time. Remember? And now I'm starting to think David Warner was definitely in the right when he fucked up Joe Root.
Well, listen.
As in, like, it just if you just look at English cricketers generally.
Yeah, but Joe's seemed to be, listen, that one
I'm Team
particularly.
Dave.
Of course I'm
even
Team
though
Dave.
I've heard the story. And
Yeah.
it's like probably
I'm Team
sounds
Dave.
like Team Joe. But I'm not. I'm Team
No,
Dave.
but I'm just saying, like,
Team Dave.
that punch hasn't aged as well because Joe's seemingly like the only one who's not a fuckwit in the English cricket side.
Or maybe David set him straight, right?
Well, that's it. Maybe
David set him straight.
Maybe David
Maybe
knocked
he was
some
on
sense
this.
into him.
Maybe,
Yeah,
he might have.
he might have.
You know,
He might have knocked some
because
sense into
that's you'll hear that. I'm going to knock some sense into you. If anyone's going to knock sense into you, it'd be Dave.
Oh fuck yeah! Oh
You know?
fuck yeah! He'll do it.
Because no one would knock sense into a kookaburra like Dave would. He'd sell that thing right down.
Oh, he could.
He'd get that ball submissive.
Yeah.
That ball used to bend over in the corner and go tie me
Yeah,
up.
no, he wrangled a kookaburra or two, mate. Broke him in. So I guess what I'm saying is, love it from the English.
More of this, please.
More is also like you wouldn't. Back to the English being into club because they are
They are.
into
club.
club. But Australians, our guys into club would look out of place. They're all dorks, dude.
We're into pub.
We're in the pub.
We're not in the club.
We're not
and
in the
even
club.
still.
And we're kind of on the course. We play golf. That's
No,
it.
we're on the course.
We're on the course.
We've seen one of our cricketers in the pokies with the misses, and
Which one was that?
And it didn't suit. It didn't. Oh, you weren't there. I was.
Oh, you were there.
It didn't look good on him.
No. Was he a bowler?
He's
And
the man of the series.
Right. Okay. Yeah. And his wife, does she do the commentary?
Yeah. The missus was doing the slapping.
Yeah, right. No, I respect that. Too.
Yeah.
Respect.
Well, but you like that makes a heap of sense,
love,
right?
By the way. But
makes-
that's our cricketers.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, that's Australia. Pokies.
Yeah.
That's our nation, mate.
That's right.
We love it.
That's right.
Anyway, so that's great. Love it.
Cool.
Outside of Manly, I think the Warriors could win the comp.
Couple of things out of the weekend. Both our teams won.
Yep.
Because obviously we're on the Warriors now. We pledged allegiance last week,
Yep.
given where Manly's at. Although Manly's still, and now I would say firming.
Well, back into
I
form.
think firming.
Yeah.
Firming is a real sniff. Tigers, who beat the Roosters, have an opportunity to go up there and get a big, thick Australian win for us this weekend
Against whom?
against the Cowboys. So the
Oh.
Cowboys need to lose both games. So obviously we need the Tigers to go up there and get the job done.
So if
We
the
need to-
Tigers lose, we're out.
Yes, we're done.
Okay.
We won't be able to catch the Cows. We need to win both games. We need the Bulldogs to lose one of these two games, and we need the Cowboys to lose two games. Where are the Rabbitohs done? Are they in?
Didn't they? Did they lose on the weekend?
Rabbitohs and Cows are both on 30 points. I'll get the ladder up for you. But what you're saying is correct, Ed. So you'd need the Bunnies to lose both. And you
Okay, so we need either the Bunnies to lose both or the
Cows.
Cowboys to lose both, and the
we've got-
Bulldogs need to lose one.
And we need to win all. And we're playing. the Warriors.
What's the for and against?
So the difference is this one here. So
63. What are we on?
66.
66. So
There or thereabouts.
there or thereabouts.
yeah, but
There or
if
thereabouts.
Rabbitohs went loss and you went win, you're for and against.
So we
wouldn't
just need.
So we need either Rabbitohs to go loss, or the Cowboys to go loss, and the Bulldogs to go one loss from two.
So listen, Bulldogs playing Panthers this weekend. So let's hope that.
Okay, so they're out. So we just and then
But so then Rabbitohs have got Titans, and Cowboys have got the Tigers.
yeah.
Titans could do it to the Rabbitohs. Who are the Rabbitohs' final two games?
And who are the Cowboys' final two games? I'm not ruling it out, buddy.
No,
I'm choosing not to rule it out.
fuck no, dude. Against the Newcastle Knights, who are playing for a top four finish. Old Boys Day.
The only problem.
How many Old Boys Days you want to have?
Bunnies have Titans and Roosters.
Yep.
And the Cows have the Tigers, obviously, and the Raiders, both at home.
The annoying thing for us before we get to the demolition is that the Warriors have us in the final game of the season. This is the Warriors' setup if they keep winning games of rugby league football played at the highest level. This is the highest level, by the way.
Yep.
They've got a home game this weekend. They've got a home game next weekend. If they can secure a top two finish, which is where they are now, if they keep winning, they would have a home week one of the finals. Then if they win that, they've got a home prelim, and then they wouldn't come back here to the grand final. So super incentivized to
Win
be
both
playing
games.
their best fucking rugby league. This isn't going to be a rest situation for them
No.
because the advantage of staying at home until the GF, if they can, is massive, right?
Well, you've got three teams on 38 points. It's points differential. That is, dude, they're 1 points differential.
Well, they took the fieldy against the Raiders, Rabbitohs to ensure.
Did they know that?
Yes.
Oh, no way. Is that
Did they?
why?
I just heard word of mouth that they didn't know that. I'll just check that in the
Well,
background.
the Panthers had played.
I think, yeah, but like in the context of the game, they didn't realise. I don't know.
Bullshit.
I got told they got told and they got off. That's what I heard, but I'll double check.
Okay. Well, that's what they would say. Oh, we don't look at the scoreboard,
Yeah,
mate. We don't
maybe.
fucking. Well, mate, let's play rugby league. I'm not aware of
Also,
how
though,
anyone's going.
That was their
Bullshit.
fifth string half who did that. Like, they have got. We talk about dearth of halves in rugby league. Now, I don't know whether all their halves are as good as it, but like, to have that many halves out, Tanner Boyd, Luke Metcalf, Tamari Martin, and then you bring in Luke Hanson, I think his name is, or something like that.
Yeah. It's pretty weird.
Dude, Like this Warriors team is, and obviously it's like the side is powered by their forwards who are just absolutely horny as fuck. Like some of the tries they were scoring were just absolutely delectable. Oh God, I'd love a Warriors win.
Such an advantage to have someone like Fisher Harris there as well, who has such final sensibilities.
Well, he's got premiership credentials. So does Kody Capes.
Yes.
I don't know if he's injured, but they've certainly got premiership sensibilities. Kody Capes famously in the Sharks squad and the Panthers squad for their premiership seasons.
But massive advantage for them if they can just stay over there at home in the mist and the rain.
In the mist and the rain and the fog and the rain and the mist and the rain
and the mist and the fog and the rain and the mist
wind.
and the wind and the fog and the rain and the distinct like a sun.
Yeah.
If they can exist over there until the end of the season, till the GF, first weekend of October, punters and dribblers, huge advantage.
This is the best Warriors team.
This is their best chance.
Yeah, this is the best chance.
Because in years gone by, when they've made the GF, they've come up against absolute out-and-out thoroughbreds.
Well, as George Rose famously said on this podcast, once we made the grand final in 2011 and the Warriors beat Manly. The Warriors beat Melbourne to qualify. George Rose, he goes, holy fuck, we're going to win the grand final. And this was before the game had even been played. So, whereas this time now, it's like the Warriors are motherfuckers. The Warriors are serious business.
With the Roosters side who lost to the Tigers and looked like shit yesterday for a lot of it. Yeah. No offense, but Christ alive. Some of their attack was foul. It was front-footed to Lindsay Collins on the fourth stuff. Like, what are we doing?
Don't know. Do not know what that was.
I was shocked.
It could be the loss the Roosters needed to have.
A bit late for that, isn't it?
No, I actually coming into finals, maybe not. You know what I mean? They were on a streak. They hadn't lost a game for like 10 weeks, 8 weeks.
Mate, listen, we'll tell, mate. But it was particularly foul yesterday. Except, you played all right.
They were awful. They were really bad. It was actually kind of like, I feel like the Tigers, we often still get the good teams, like best performances against us, like 68-0 against the Panthers or whatever. So it's kind of nice that they just played bad. And simultaneously, we managed to get it done.
Appy was great.
So
Appy was in his
dude.
pomp yesterday.
Was he good?
Dude.
Yeah.
I was gardening, man.
Yeah. We went up again late, and I kind of can't really remember the game. I need to rewatch it. But we went up late, and he kicked a 40-20 with 10 to go or something.
It was sick.
Nailed it.
Just bouncing the goal and jagged right.
I saw that it was 24 all. I was like, oh fuck, dude, the Roosters, they've let him back in. And then just saw that Jock Madden was the hero. I was like, that's fantastic. Jock Madden, dude. Dude, Jock Madden's only 25, 26.
Yeah, crazy, yeah.
Jock Madden feels like he's been around for maybe 15 years.
Yeah, I agree.
And potentially not getting the respect that Jock Madden deserves. I like calling him his full name. He's not, you can say Nath, you know who you're talking about. You can say Jerome, you know who you're talking about. Jock, you need to say Jock Madden. And that's not disrespect. I just think he's a full name guy. Jock Madden's been around for 16 seasons without, if that's Mandela effect, I don't know. But I think Jock Madden's a veteran, probably maybe 300 games. But the stats will tell me he's 25. And maybe he's coming into his pomp. Maybe he is going to be, an all-time halfback.
Crazy. Because you're right. It feels like he's played about 270 games. He's had a couple of seasons of injury.
Yeah.
But he's old,
Yeah. No, he's old.
Born in 89.
He definitely played City
How many
Country
games
back
do you
in
reckon
the
he's
day.
played, actually? Do you want to have a guess?
Okay.
112.
I'll say 94.
45.
Okay, wow.
There you go.
Wow.
Yeah. That's also that's bang on career average for NRL
Yeah,
players.
yeah. It's in the low 40s, I think.
He's been around. He's been around for what year did he debut? Fucking 93?
21.
Okay, well, that's he has
5
been around
years
for a
ago,
while,
yeah.
right? He's been playing 5 years of rugby league.
Time distorted by COVID as well. Got to remember about that.
Everything's distorted by COVID.
That's right.
And everything's distorted by time.
Well, time can be distorted, famously.
Famous.
Distortion of time. Which is what's happened to Jock Madden's career. It's been heavily distorted by factors that I'm not quite sure what they are, but it's.
Has he also? Has he played for? This is my guess. Tigers, Broncos, and maybe the Knights.
No, it's just back to the Tigers.
Tigers, Broncos, Tigers. There's a Jack Cogger in there who may be one and the same person. Either way.
Jock Madden, Jack Cogger.
Yeah.
Very similar.
Yeah, they are.
Completely different people.
And you need to say both of their names.
Yes, you do.
Or if you could say Cogger, but like.
Only recently.
Yeah. Well, he won a comp with Penrith, famously.
Even still.
No, I'm with you.
Even still.
No, even still.
So, Roosters, lost they needed to have? Dunno. You look like shit. That's all I know. You look like shit. Whereas the Warriors look great.
Yeah.
And the Panthers are the Panthers. But we are whittling things down, I think it's fair to say.
Sharks not almost lost, but they were losing to the Titans.
They were losing to the Titans before they put 8 on them. It was comfortable towards the end.
Yes, it got comfortable. The try that Katoa scored where he leapt, I don't know whether I am misremembering. The way Cooper Cronk spoke about it, I saw in a highlight somewhere, he basically called it like the greatest finish he's ever seen. I don't agree with that. It was phenomenal, by the way.
I'm with you.
It was absolutely fantastic, but it was like, I've seen that done before. That was fantastic. I'm not taking away from the finish. He jumped like from a long way out.
We've seen significantly better.
Yeah. And like I'm thinking Xavier Coates being like, dude, didn't I do one of these? Like, can you go find Xavier Coates?
Wasn't there someone that got
hit in the air,
in the air in contact and still puts it down?
That was a Tigers player, wasn't it?
That was Nofaluma on the other side.
Nofaluma.
Can you get that one up?
Is
this going to be the Coates one?
I'm just watching this live with you.
Yeah, that's right. We're watching it live. Yeah, this is it, I think. To win the game as well. 20 seconds to go. Oh, what are we talking about?
Way better.
What are we talking about?
And that is at Norfoluma, I'm sure, where he gets sort of hit in the air and readjusts and still gets it down.
Yeah.
And that's not knocking Katoa. It's just that
unfortunately,
it was like, that's the greatest try I've ever seen. I was like, bullshit.
Unfortunately, Tom, what's happened in the commentary boxes of this nation is hyperbole has slipped in a crazy way. Everything's now the best performance of all time. It's the best try of all time. It's the best half of all time. That was also great from Nofaluma. You know, like everything's the best of the best of the best.
Well,
of the
even
best.
that Tigers win, someone's saying like, oh, that's like our greatest ever win. I'm like, really?
Everyone needs to just come.
You won a comp for fuck's sake.
Like, let's look at this one. Norfolk, and this is early
against
too.
Against Manly.
Yeah, but like, this is back when this sort of shit didn't happen.
No, but see, like, I think they're different tries. One is leaping for a kick. The other one is the winger jumping. Like, the jumping, like, I'm not saying that, you know, you can, because I think Martin Olanituase's try is probably the greatest try I've ever seen from a winger, but like.
Didn't he say the greatest try he's ever seen?
I think it was, I don't know if
the greatest put down?
I think it's like the finish, you know, it's like the put down.
What was the language he used?
Well, you can try and find it. He's like, there are some great finishes in our game, but this one's the best.
Okay, so he said finishes.
But it's like, it's using it in the context of this type of try where you are jumping for the corner as opposed to going up for the ball, which is sort of a different skill set. Well, not sort of, it is. And again, don't want to sound like I'm hating on Katoa because it was hectic and like completely bamboozled the Titans defender who just ran across and was like, closed his eyes and is like, wait, where'd he go? Where is he? Now you see me, now you don't. The Prestige.
Great movie.
Haven't seen it for a million years. Barely remember what happens. I know Hugh Jackman's in it and Christian Bale.
Christian Bale's amazing. Hugh's good. Nolan.
Great
stuff. Watch it if you haven't already. All I'm saying is it's Talakai Meninga stuff for me.
Yes, exactly. Exactly right. Listen, Manly beating the Knights. I just want to say shout out to
You're
everyone.
right, though. They have a lot of old boys days, don't they?
They're always having old boys days.
That's if that's not the third this year, I'm not here.
They have old boys days.
They've 100% had them.
This year. They have them all the time. And I love an old boys day. I'm not here to knock it, but I'm just like, you guys have too many old boys days and you always lose. You get pumped or not. We pumped them twice on old boys day. Kody forcing us to watch Northlanders try. Thank you. Seen it 5 times now, Kody.
Sorry, just trying to find a good
This is one of the earliest amazing finishes as well. Like this was what, 2010?
2012.
2022?
2012, I think.
2012?
Yeah.
Sorry, that date was confusing. But like this was one of the first we saw of wingers doing shit like this.
That's good stuff.
We absolutely pumped the Knights. The Knights fans did not enjoy my gloating video. They were very cut, and that was great.
Why were they cut?
Because I shit on them.
No, but it was accurate. Nothing in there that you said was inaccurate in any way, shape, or form.
No, it was all correct.
We are the first club to get 1,000 wins in the NRL.
Yep.
You do have too many old boys days.
Yep.
And we did hump the fuck out of you.
Yeah, we fucked you up.
So where are we at?
Yeah, listen, they don't handle losses well.
No. Whereas you and I have been very gracious on the back of 6 in a row.
6 in a row. We've been
very
waiting for
gracious.
this 1,000th to the point where like one more would have had us in the fucking finals. So like, you know, we understand grace and humility over here.
Yes, we do.
You guys don't.
Because we live it every day.
Yeah, we live it. It's a lifestyle.
It's a choice.
It's a choice. Grace is a choice. Humility is a choice. And you gotta, and this is for you directly, Knights fans. When you walk out the door of a morning or maybe afternoon, if you've had a big one,
or you do night work.
You might do night.
You might work out the day. It might be
whenever
evening.
you walk out the door, you can choose grace.
Yeah.
Choose humility.
You can choose it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys don't know. Clayton Faulalo, is he the second coming of Cliffy Lyons? That's what we're hearing.
Josh Felaherty.
Hat trick off the bench.
But also
Mal Meninga.
3 straight tries.
Yeah.
Again. Sit down, Talakai.
Yeah. Well, no, the new Meninga's in town.
There's a new kid on the block. His name's Josh Felaherty. And as far as I'm concerned, if you want to throw around hyperbole, right, which everyone does, it's par for the course these days, Felaherty's the new Meninga.
No.
There I said it.
No. Josh Felaherty,
Yeah.
the new Mal Meninga.
If he played like that every week, he'd be an immortal.
Yep.
Right? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Caleb Navale, Ed, highly touted Caleb Navale.
Yes.
Did his ACL in, I think, preseason, comes back, scores a try with his first touch, Tommy Turbo.
Highly touted, Tom.
Highly touted. I'll be excited to see Caleb get into his work in 2027.
That's
but
right.
also next week.
Well, next
this
week
week.
against St. George
Against
on
St.
Friday.
George. At home.
At home. If it was in Wollongong, game over.
I'm pretty sure that Kempy and Guru and all these cunts have to go and sit on the hill painted in Manly gear. Because they said if Manly was still a mathematical chance of making the finals in round 26, they'd sit on the fucking hill. I'm going to call Guru and ask. Guru, you're on the pod.
Hey, live on Bloke.
Yeah, good. You're live on Hello Sport as well, so fucking be careful. Hey, it's your old mates Tom and Eddie here. We just wanted to check whether you losers are actually going to hold up your end of the bet and be on the hill this Saturday or Friday, whatever it is.
First of all, I'm offended that you're even asking, mate. Of course we're going to fucking be there because we're men of our words here over at Bloke.
Mate.
There's no way.
Well, listen, we were just waiting to see. We've heard that you guys are already looking for the exit door. You're trying to find excuses. We've been in touch with the club as well, and so we wanted to try and maybe facilitate. Do you guys want to get into the sheds after the game? Do you guys want to meet some of the players?
Look, I didn't think you were this kind, Tom. I like to go out of your way to do this for us. I really do appreciate it. I'm just keen to see what Bazball looks like in the real life. You know what I mean? What does Bazball look like in Rugby League 4? That's what we're going to view on the weekend.
That's a disgraceful call. Bazball, you guys are fucking the Broncos are dead last. You're competing with the Dragons. That's Bazball, dude. Bazball is bullshit. We were speaking to some people high up in the game of rugby league the other day, and they said to us, and we've got it on good authority, that the Broncos players are arrogant and they got high on their own supply, and that's why they weren't able to back it up. Go and listen to if any of your listeners want to listen to a podcast, go and check out All Talk. It's a Hello Sport podcast with our good friend Mitch Kenny, where he basically shits all over the Broncos. Says the players aren't about it.
We'll take you up on any invite at Brookvale Oval on Friday night, mate.
Are you guys getting face paint? And like, what are you going to look like?
We're gonna live up to our end of the bargain.
Do you have to go shirtless though? Wasn't it body paint as well?
Trust me, even in jest, you don't want to see this rig at the moment. He's supposed to be wearing these Cowboys assless chaps until the end of the season as well. So
Denon, mate, you've got to be better than this, right? Like, you're in the content game, son. Get the belly out at Manly, right? Get on the hill, paint the face. And Tom and I will be sitting up in the box laughing at you.
Yeah, we'll look at you from the box.
That does sound like you guys. You aren't part of the people down there. You aren't mixing with the people. You're up in corporate suites these days.
Well, no. Listen, we've got to do a bit of both. You'll be standing underneath the Good Day sign, I assume, and then we'll come over and rub your bellies for good luck. All right, go Manly.
Go
Mathematical chance. Mathematical chance. Fuck the Broncos. There you go. That's all. Just a bit of cross podcast banter.
Good that they're doing that.
Yeah, that is good.
Because, you know, the reality is we are still a mathematical possibility.
Yep.
And because we play early, Friday night, 6 p.m.
Highest level,
the Cowboys will not have played. Does it make sense?
Yeah, it does. Who's the Thursday night game?
Thursday night is Broncos Storm.
Beautiful.
Oh, that looks super inviting.
Yeah, that does, doesn't it? Friday, 6 p.m. Manly Dragons.
Brookvale
Oval. I could sink a couple on Friday.
Last of the season.
Yeah.
Can you believe that?
I can't really. It's kind of terrifying.
That is crazy town.
Yeah. Yeah. She goes quick, mate. Like, it feels like we're in Papua New Guinea like a week ago.
Was that the start of the season?
No, it was in May.
Oh.
Speaking of their 007 thing, they've got Joey Manu, which is obviously amazing, like their teams again. Like, at this point, I feel like they've got too many backs. You got AJ on one wing.
No, they don't. They've got AJ, Totes, wingers. Then they've got the centers, got Manu and
Lomax.
And Lomax.
Yeah, you're right. Fullback.
They haven't got one yet.
Dude, they might get AJ Brimson. Did you hear that?
No.
Titans have said he can look.
And then they signed that rando from England.
Forward, Matty Lees. Is he a forward or a back, Matty?
I think he's a forward.
Yeah, so he's
and Connor. And then
Connor,
Jerome.
Yeah.
Manu could play fullback.
He can.
No, they're saying he's going to play centre.
Okay.
Right centre.
And
then,
that's a fucking mean backline already, obviously. But the only critique I have here, the only query, critique not the right word, because obviously we are big PNG shills. Why'd you make the big whole fucking 007 reserved thing if you're just going to give it to a centre?
I don't know. It's an interesting.
It didn't make
one.
sense to me.
Well,
everyone thought it was going to be a halfback. Like, unless you're just unless it is purely just like,
were they on this stairway? Just to clarify, it was the only one that said reserved, and the rest didn't. Because it seems like they've just gone chronologically.
Well, they have.
But so why even reserve it?
Well, they haven't signed chronologically. As in, they haven't signed a 1 and it's like Jerome's a 6.
No. I just mean that the 7th signing was given 007.
Right.
Yeah.
That's fine. But then it had reserved. So I'm like, if you're going to reserve it, that to me is like, this will be sick if you reserve. Like Manu should have been 8 and you keep 7 reserved.
I'm adamant it was in this video I watched this morning.
No, it is. I'm pretty sure it is. Or was it in their stories and they were like chiseling away at like...
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of, the chisel. Maybe it was in the stories.
Because they were dropping some like hints.
Yeah, here we go.
Yeah, here. So I just don't... Again, the names are just absolutely incredible, the ones that they've got.
It's weird now in hindsight that they made like a big deal out of it.
Yeah. That's all I'm saying. And it's like, why is he James Bond? I mean, I get it if anyone who's going to be the 7th, but like, well, imagine if fucking Matty Lees was their 7th signing.
So it's a little bit confusing for me because let's say that it was reserved and then you sign, it's like, you're the 8th player, but it's like, but I'm not, I'm the 7th.
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say? It's like, no, but I did sign 7.
But you could just hold off the announcement if you wanted to. Or you just go, yeah, but we're just doing something fun here because our 7 is our 7.
I think they've gone 007, cool. How fun's that? James Bond, let's put reserve there. Not a heap of thought into it. And then Joey Manu comes along. They're like, he's got a bit of Bond about him. Bang, job done.
I think they've done it and gone, we think we're going to get a 7 and this will be it. Like, we think we've got someone.
And so you're saying they've missed out on Sam Walker?
Well, they can't even sign Sam Walker yet because it's not November 1. That's why I'm just like, the whole thing just felt like, unless it's honestly just Chamis being a fucking cocktease, which like, and getting coverage, which is like, he's done a fantastic job at shill. You know what I mean? It could literally just be that. And he's like, oh, okay, no, we just got a 007 one now. Yeah. Or we're reserving it because it's the 007, which is the spy and whatever else. But like, the reserved thing makes no sense.
I guess unless maybe initially they were like, we'll save it for the 7, and now they've gone, not that they've missed out on Sam Walker yet, but it's like, we may not get either of them. And we may end up with an average 7 and then it's weird and we have to put like, let's use Toby.
Yes. I think that's probably like that. There's a lot of chance that, okay, would we do all this pomp and pageantry reserved for Toby Sexton? No offense to Toby, but you probably wouldn't.
No, you wouldn't.
And I think Toby would know that in his heart of hearts, right?
Well, I think Toby would be surprised by the pomp and pageantry.
Well, that's right. So if we're not going to get Cleary and we're not going to get Walker and we can't guarantee it, let's give it to someone who looks like they got a bit of Bond about him, which is Joey Manu, in my opinion. If he was cast as Bond, you'd go, that guy's sexy. He looks like he kills people.
He's a Golden Boot winner, I'm pretty sure. So, like, he can do it.
It's also like they've had a couple of big signings in the works, obviously, and this could be like their last one that was like fully in the works. So they're like, let's just do it, guarantee it, and just tie this thing up.
There's also a world, right, where would Hudson Young get 007?
He could. I'd give
Has
Huddy
he
Young.
Has he got more 007 than Joey Manu?
I think Huddy Young would be their best signing. If they got Hudson Young, he would be their best signing that they have. But there isn't a signing they have that's better than
But has he
Hudson
got
Young
007 about him, Tom? There's a difference.
Listen, he's got a bit of Daniel Craig about him.
You know what I'm trying to say?
His
vibe, his aura.
Yeah, Joey Manu's like poster boy vibe.
Yes.
Yeah, I get you. He
doesn't sound like you do.
Hudson Young has not rejected but not accepted a $3.3 million over 3 years offer from the Raiders.
Yes.
The richest deal I've ever put forward to a player.
Correct.
Or the richest.
Yeah.
They offered Jack Whiten 4 over 4. So, yeah, this is more per season. So he said he's not ready to make a decision yet, and he can only negotiate with PNG, which I think he's doing like this week. Going to go and see what they're about. If they get fucking Huddy Young, which I kind of hope they do, even though I'd feel very bad for Canberra, that would be humongous.
Brian Toto, Alex Johnson, Joey Manu, Zach Lomax, Jerome Luai, that rando from the Super League, Connor Watson, and then they signed Hudson Young. Yeah. You're just like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah. Be pretty cool.
Can you show me that photo of Joey in the tux?
Their Photoshop guy's still just not crushing it like one would hope.
Can't really see that.
Well,
It's fucked out.
It's fully lagged.
Still fucked.
Tobler has fixed it, I think. Bad timing with him not being here today.
It's okay, mate.
You don't have to defend him, man.
I got to defend my boy, dude.
I just like,
yeah.
it's just
It's not really doing it for me.
It's just a bit with something, you know what I mean? There's something about it.
It's a bit Bush League.
I don't love that.
Their Photoshops are not great.
It's also like they haven't, like they've put him in a tux, but the design is the same as the Toto one, apart from the tux. It's like the text isn't gold or anything, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think you could have done more with that.
Even just the T-shirts they put these players in when they've signed. And now maybe there's a rule where it's like if you're still with another club, you can't be shown to be.
That would be why. That'd have to be why.
But the other clubs do like cool graphics, and then I think they just black and white the old team's colours, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
This is weird AI slop, respectfully.
AI slop.
So basically, player 007 was the 7th player they signed, who just happened to be Joey Manu. And that's basically the end of the fun.
And that's sort of it. There's no more.
There's no more fun to be had.
Stuff.
There's no more fun to be had. No. Well, because the 7th player is signed.
Unless they sign a 69th player.
Which they will.
Eventually.
And that's where the fun begins.
That's where the fun starts again.
Yeah.
It's player 69.
Dinner for 2.
Yeah.
Dinner for 2.
Yeah. That'll be hot.
Then there'll be a little bit. There'll be a little excerpt in the paper somewhere, the 100th player. Yeah. And that'll be like cool for half a second. But the fun's over till we get to 69 as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah. No, and player 69.
You know what I mean?
And that's also not for a couple of years. Like, that's a while away.
There's
we might be well into our 40s.
No fun to be had. No fun to be had until 69's, you know. Yeah. And, maybe if you're super superstitious, 13, you go, ooh.
21. Ooh. Oh, yeah, party.
Yeah, party. 23. Ooh.
What's that?
People died when they were 23.
27.
Famous people. 27 Club. Isn't that a movie? Isn't there a movie with
Jim Carrey? 33, I think.
And that's like the number of the universe?
I think 33 is a fuck number. Scary number for some reason. And 66, is that the devil? Or is that 666?
That's 666. That'll be itch, man.
Wow, man.
It'll itch me.
Okay.
So 7th player got 007. Cool. Joey Manu, Joey Manu, good to have you back, son, though, I'd say.
Yep.
You know?
Yep.
Good to have you back, man.
Yep. Punters and Dribblers, we are brought to you by Neds, our dear friends over at Neds. Now, 2 weeks left of regular season rugby league, so for those of you that are out of finals contention, you only got a couple of weeks left to punt on your team. If you believe, there is also probably an argument to be made that if your team ain't in the finals, you don't want to be punting on them because they're shit.
Yeah, well, I believe. Guess what, Tom? Manly to make the 8, $23. That's belief.
That is belief.
That is rugby league belief right there.
I believe.
I choose to believe. $23. It's not guaranteed, but.
Well, it's not guaranteed, but I believe.
I believe. If you believe, $23 for belief.
Ned's give me $23, I believe.
I believe. I choose to believe.
Chances are you're about to lose. For free and confidential support, call the number on the screen or visit the website.
Let's move on. Is there anything?
You don't want to talk any more 007 stuff?
Nah, I reckon I'm done with that, eh?
When are they going to announce who that fucker is going to be?
Well, Nathan and Thingo can't be announced. Sam or Nathan.
I'm talking about the next 007. Actual.
Oh, did you see Jacob Elordi and Kendall Jenner stepped out?
Smooching.
No, that was AI.
Was it?
I think so.
Was it really?
But them stepping out at the premiere of that movie, which I do want to see.
Which movie?
The new movie. That's where they were out. That's where I'm seeing.
Oh, his new movie?
Yeah. Isn't that where you saw him smooch?
No, I saw him stepping out in LA.
Yeah, I think that's for the premiere.
Depends what he was wearing. I'll need to see photos.
He was wearing fucking pinstripe, double-breasted.
Oh, he looked good in those sunnies. No, this is a different photo. Oh, yeah, well, this was it. Yes.
Yeah, was it? The smooch was
So the smooch was bullshit?
Yep.
God, AI's good now, dude.
Well, if he's someone like yourself who gets caught easily, not me. He's a tall drink of water.
So you saw that and you go, that's AI? Really?
Yep.
Why?
I was like, as if these super private cunts are walking down the street and stop to hook up.
That's a good point. It's a reasonable point. I believe in love.
Yeah. Also, that.
And I was like, everyone knows they're together. What's the problem?
Listen,
it's not secretive.
No, it's not.
She went to fucking meet his family in Brisbane, for fuck's sake, for this 30th.
Jeez, you really are across everything, aren't you?
What are we talking about? This is our boy with Kendall Jenner. You know what I mean? Not our boy. He's Australian. So like, he's our boy.
He's our boy. And you knew that she came out for his 30th to meet his family.
Better buy and buy and stuff.
Okay, dude, relax.
Keep up. And I was like, that's really cute that they're kissing because everyone knows they're together.
That's really cute that they're kissing. Okay.
Thought it was. I was like, good on you, mate. You know? Found love for the time being. Obviously, this won't last forever.
Yeah, see, that's fake. That's in my opinion.
Well, okay. Happy to go with it. Can you confirm that, please?
I'll look into it.
But apparently, I was reading something today that he's unlikely to get Bond. It's too well known. They want like a fucking rando.
I don't really give a shit. I think if you get Bond, you just kind of crush your career in other things. Like he's doing, like you don't need Bond. He doesn't need Bond.
No.
Yeah, it's appearing like it's AI.
Thank you, man.
Comments.
Yeah. He doesn't need Bond. And that's just the opinion of a couple of 37-year-old fathers.
For what it's worth.
Punters and dribblers, some exciting news in the world of Hello Sport and in the world of punting and dribbling. But in the world of Hello Sport, right?
Yeah.
Now, obviously, we love our league, we love our cricket, we love every sport really, or all sports. But you and I have made a point off the back of the FIFA World Cup that there was a football-sized hole in our hearts. Then we've decided to pick a team.
We've decided to fill it, right? Huge hole to fill. And the Premier League's something I've always watched, Tom.
Yep.
But I've never had a team.
No.
I played with Man City on FIFA years ago.
Yes.
Yaya Toure, Adebayor, et cetera. So I think the time's right.
Yep.
At the ripe old age of 35 to fly a flag, dude.
That's right. Now, the season started in earnest over the weekend. All games on Stan Sport, read a book. But what happened to you and I, because we've been talking about this for a little while now, is about picking a team. Well, the bigwigs at the Premier League have got wind of this.
I don't know, like huge wigs.
Like the biggest of wigs you could ever imagine. They've got wind of our quest to find a Premier League team and to then plant our flag down somewhere and I guess, pick a team for the rest of our life, our forever team.
Yeah, pick your forever team. Basically, Tom and I were in Bali, famously. I don't know if anyone knew that, but we were in Bali recently. Mm-hmm. And word came across our desk, we share one, about the Premier League going, okay, well, why don't you pick a team and then we'll fly over to England and you can go to a couple of games.
That's maybe the coolest offer we've ever had.
Yeah.
So...
Now we're going to pick a team.
Well, we were already picking a team, and now we have to.
Now we
have to pick a team. So this is how it's going to run, punters and dribblers.
Have to pick one now.
Willie Birms, cut to our whiteboard.
Look what we got made.
That's a map of England. There's London, which is set out looking a bit Tasmania-ish down the bottom, just because there's so many London clubs, you can't fit them all in there. We basically have the next few weeks of this season, of the start of the Premier League season, to pick a team. We want help from the punter and the dribbler, as well as maybe a few notable friends to come on and maybe try and pitch us. We then, once we pick a team, we then need to indoctrinate and lock in on this team.
It's crash course stuff.
Crash course.
Club history,
chants,
songs, who do we hate, why do we hate them,
jerseys,
who do we love, why do we love them.
Do you call them jerseys? Do you call it kit? I don't know, shirts.
Favourite sons, atmospheric ground, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera.
Then,
Lots to do.
Once we're indoctrinated, then Eddie is correct. We are being flown to England to go to a couple of games and watch our team. I can't be more excited about this. I really can't. But this is also, punters and dribblers, if you don't have a Premier League team, once rugby league's over, particularly as well, there's fuck all going on. If you want to have... If you've got a hole in your heart that you need to fill, if you've got your sporting calendar gets freed up a little bit once footy's over... Come along with us, dude. Get into the Premier League with us. Get into it with us.
Now, you can pick your own team. Sure, you could just pick the one we pick.
Because obviously...
Which I think is more fun.
Well, it's more fun to all be riding something together. And obviously, domestic sports are what they are, and we all have our inbuilt allegiances. Here's an opportunity for us all to get on the same horse. Metaphorically, it's not a horse, it's a team.
Yes. It is a team.
No, it is a team.
On this occasion, park the horse thing, it's a team, and we can all get into it together. I like that. I think that's fun. We might even do some streams. In fact, we will.
Buddy, we'll 100% be doing streams.
But it's more fun if we're all on the same team. Are you getting me?
Yes. Yeah.
And we don't have to be tribal. It's not like you're born into it here in this situation if you don't have a team. We just get to pick from scratch.
Yeah.
Right? Teams we don't like, we're putting in the bin. Will, back to the screen. Back to the whiteboard. So you see that giant bin there?
Yeah.
Teams we don't like go in the bin. We're going to whittle it down to a final 5.
4, probably about 5. 3 to 5, I think.
3 to 5,
say.
and then we're going to do a gender reveal-esque announcement of our new team.
Yep.
I think that's pretty cool.
Yep.
Kody has also indicated potentially that he may abandon his existing and come with the boys.
Is that right?
Within reason.
See?
What does within reason mean?
It depends if it's you guys pick a club that I hate.
Okay, well that's fair. That's within reason. You're currently a Chelsea man.
I'm Chelsea, but like obviously I have no ties to Chelsea. I kind of just picked a team when I was younger.
You're also not really selling me on coming over.
Did Chelsea play?
No, they're playing tonight.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought you would have been there like, go and support Chelsea and, you know.
Yeah, well, yeah, we'll see.
Don't go all Daria on me, bro.
Like you could also try to convince.
Yeah, for sure.
So we've
Do you even want to convince us of Chelsea?
Yeah, well, I thought you were I didn't think you'd want to go with someone that was already in the office like Tobler or I.
Well, listen,
Tobler definitely not.
Tobler definitely not, but also Tobler's team, Arsenal, have just won. There's a few rules, not rules, there's a few, I guess it's like ethos. Like, there's a few, like, I guess, things that need to formulate the bedrock of our decision-making process. You can't just glory hunt. And we discussed this last week. I think Chelsea doesn't fit into glory hunt. Like, they're good, but they haven't won very recently at all.
No, it's been like 10 years.
There's a couple, there's an ethos. City's out, I would say, but just about. We can assert the board,
get to it,
but you
Man City and Arsenal.
Man City and Arsenal are going to be a very tough pill.
I need you to talk me
I don't
through
think I
this.
can go for a team Tobler goes for. I'm going to say that out loud.
No, but they also won. But also, I've never.
But I know he goes for Manly, but this is in soccer where he pretends like he knows what's going on.
From a distance,
you can't go for a team that just won.
From a distance, I've never liked Arsenal, and I've like not had any idea what I'm talking about.
What would be the point of this thing if we just go for Arsenal, who won last year? What's the point of that?
But I also don't want to. I don't want to go for a team that isn't in the reckoning.
You don't want to be shit.
I don't want to be shit. You know what I mean? Like, I would like to be challenging. And even if challenging is perception only, right? Like, if it's like I'm coming
You want to
for,
be sniffing about.
I want to be sniffing about when the whips are cracking.
Yeah.
Now, can I just give you a couple of takeaways from my what I have?
This will be interesting. This should be cute. What key takeaways have you got?
Arsenal's goals were all mid against Coventry, and I don't know whether that's because Coventry allowed them to not have to do anything good, but they were all mid.
You
goals.
want more panache?
You guys are the fucking defending champions. They were mid goals. And if I was any chance of going for Arsenal, which I wasn't, but if I was, those mid goals did nothing. And Coventry just looked like they were happy to be there, as they should be, because they've just come up.
You and I were talking about United, right? And they are a big six. But they've been shit for ages. So I think that means that they are in theory
They're
open,
in play.
right? Mark Goldbridge, a famous supporter of them, got a big. He's a big content guy. Was like, we lost 2-0 to Bumblebee FC, which is Hull.
Yeah.
And they look like bumblebees.
And they were
That's
doing
their kit.
and they were doing the Kody Tigers claws out. It looks so pathetic. But they do,
I've got the ick. I tell you who I've absolutely got the ick for.
we'll work our way through it. I don't think you want to jump ahead here, right? We want to.
Well, because in the big six, right? Who have I got the United and Tottenham have given me the ick straight away.
I'm putting Tottenham in the bin now. Can I just put Tottenham in the bin before we go through the rest of the thing? Because I just think they need to go in the bin.
Just go put them in the bin.
Do you know what I mean? Like that.
Yeah, put them in the bin. Do it.
Who'd they fucking lose to again?
They lost to Brentford.
3-0.
Yeah.
You can come out of the bin, by the way, but jeez.
I just want to. Where are we? Tottenham? You are so in the bin, dude. Like, shut up.
So teams can come back out of the bin?
Yeah,
well,
but
possibly. I mean, like, if we change.
you've got to wow me to come out of the bin. You got to wow me.
You're not married to your ideals, though, at this stage.
We've had quite a bit of feedback from people. I requested over the last couple of weeks, someone, and this was just for my own need and craving to understand, why does everyone hate Tottenham? Why are Tottenham losers, quote unquote? And the feedback we've been getting is that they have big six money, but they never win anything. And then in a season where you're supposed to wow me, right?
Yeah.
You come out the gates with that sort of performance. Also, I've been led to believe via DMs that the Tottenham boss was one of the guys who was very keen on that breakaway Champions League competition, right? Which gives us all the ick. So Tottenham's not in a good spot right now.
3-0
for my favour.
3-0 to Brentford was disgraceful.
To start the season.
To Manchester United losing to Hull City 2-0.
Bumblebee FC.
Bumblebee FC. Their jerseys are sick, though.
Bit of noise for Hull as well, first Socceroo back in the Prem.
Yes.
Lucas Harrington.
Lucas Harrington?
Yeah.
Who was the young 18-year-old who was taking penalty goals for us in the World Cup final. Dude, he looked good in
Finals, yeah.
in Bumblebee FC. But they are the Tigers, are they not? Are they a Tiger or are they a bee?
They're a Tiger.
Yeah. So Manchester United, I messaged you yesterday, I believe, and I was like, that's as ick city as it gets.
I'm not at bin territory yet, but Jesus Christ, I'm not worlds away.
But the reason I think Tottenham was binned rightfully is that you guys almost got relegated last year. We met your players. You had everything to play for here. You had an inside run a little bit because we liked you guys, and then you get 3-0'd by Brentford.
They also sacked our boy.
You also sacked Sweaty Ange, which I hadn't forgotten about. You'd have to have a pretty hectic stadium for me to forget that you sacked Sweaty Ange.
The only reason I would ever consider supporting you is because maybe I can go to your 6th stadium for 2 games at the end of the year. Yeah. That's all you've got going for you. Because as far as I'm concerned, listen, you won the Europa League. Christ, you want a pat on the back. But sacking Sweaty Ange and never winning anything.
How about bloody, what's his name? Coach Lampard, a Coventry coach, a balding Frank Lampard. Sorry, just to jump back.
Yeah, a balding Frank.
Who
got them up.
Did he really? Because I didn't clock with me.
Balding Frank got him up, didn't he? Did they win the championship?
Yeah. Did they win? Let me double check that. He got him up though, obviously.
Balding Frank.
It was nice to see a balding Frank Lampard on the sideline.
I'm a big fan of balding Frank.
Listen, Frank Lampard.
Yeah, they won.
Lampard. Everton, Crystal Palace, Ed. I'd had an eye on Crystal Palace.
I like their strip.
And Kody said they had some cool guys. Now, when you lose 2-0 to Everton, who are the purgatory, as I've been led to believe, of the Premier League.
They don't win, they don't lose, they just exist.
Yeah.
That's about right, isn't it?
Yeah, it's fair.
Yeah.
So, I mean, but not a great you said to me this morning, because I'm a bit emotional here with all this stuff. I'm like, if teams lose, I'm like, yeah, it's a long season. I'm like, I'm already done. Be like, you need to slow the fuck down.
Well, you do need to slow the fuck down. If it's about wins for you, then, you will end up going for someone like Arsenal or City.
Which I won't.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like there needs to be a bit more going on than that. So fair and reasonable that Tottenham go in the bin because...
Did you just get that? I think
is that our food?
Yeah, I think so.
That's amazing. Liverpool United to all. Newcastle had that stripped from them, dude.
Dude, Newcastle had that. Well, stripped, but that was a penalty.
I know. And then you look at it, was extra time was 5 minutes. Injury time was 5 minutes. It's 5 minutes, 5.5 when the penalty was given. Obviously, it's the ref's discretion. But
Ipswich Town. You know who's a big Ipswich Town fan?
Who?
Ed Sheeran.
Yeah. Did you see last year when they came up? He goes out with them and plays guitar, and they all sing. They all do sing-alongs.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Not for me.
You might meet Ed, mate. You might meet Ed Sheeran.
Where's Brighton Hove Albion sit
down
in the
bottom
world? Right. So why are they beating Aston Villa? Red card.
No,
maybe?
as in where they sit in England.
No, not where they sit geographically. More just like
where'd they come last year? Code.
I'll check that.
Because I'm just like a lot of people were pushing Aston Villa and saying like, oh well, there's someone who are there or thereabouts.
Did Aston Villa have to sell a few people?
Well, they lost Morgan Rogers to Chelsea.
Yep.
Ollie Watkins is getting older. I can't think of who else might have left, but Morgan Rogers is a huge loss for them. Brighton
Bad time
8th.
to get 4-0'd when Tom and Eddie are coming into town looking for a team to support and you're from Birmingham. You know what I mean? Bad time to get 4-0'd.
Bad time. Birmingham. Also 4th last year. We've had Aston Villa jam down our throats early.
We have.
Yeah. Brighton.
Have we not?
Yeah. Brighton have a lot of injuries as well. Like this is probably one of the most surprising results of the weekend for sure. 4-0's huge.
Red card when they get the red. Because that's
40th minute. So they'd already scored 3 goals.
They'd already scored.
Oh, well, yuck.
All 4 goals.
Jesus.
Yuck.
Okay. Not good, bruv. Who's Chelsea playing?
Fulham.
Okay.
5 a.m. tomorrow.
Where at?
At Fulham.
At Fulham. At the Cottage.
Is that London? Is that London Derby sort of stuff?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Listen. Manchester United almost drew with Manchester City also almost drew with Bournemouth.
Well, they pretty much did. That was like the injury time goal for 2-1.
Now listen, that's all.
Who's their new manager?
Enzo Maresca. He was at Chelsea a couple of years ago.
Crazy boots to fill, dude. Imagine coming in after Pep. Yuck.
Yeah, I think he was there. So he was under Pep there for a while, and I think he has a lot of links with like their academy players and stuff.
Okay.
So it was kind of like he was kind of like the heir to the throne.
Okay. Now, I think I'd like to hear from the people.
Let's hear a couple of voicemails.
Let's hear a couple of things.
There's one I want to go put in the bin as well.
Right now?
No, after the voicemails.
After this, yeah.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah, okay.
There's one I'm like, you're in.
Yeah, okay. Well, let's have a couple of voices.
There's one I'm just like, we just can't do.
Yeah, no, and I'm with you. I think there's probably two. But
there's two. Well, there's two.
Let's go. Let's do a couple of voices. All right, let's get to a couple of dribbler submissions as to who we should support, who we should hate. Where should we be going?
Boys, come to Chelsea. It's the all over the map dribbler here. You've got to come to fucking Chelsea. We haven't won it in 10 years. We've got a hot royal blue. And I'll give you one motherfucking name, boys. Val. Go look up that Brazilian mad dog. Talk about skills. Talk about young blood. That's what I'm talking about. And João Pedro too, cuz. Wow. And plus, we hate Tottenham. And we hate Arsenal. So you just love and life. And also, we're still rebuilding. So we're not that good. And we hate fucking City because they got our coach. So come to Chelsea, boys. We're fucking mad. But we're also not that good.
I got to be honest, that was a compelling argument. Like, you hit on all of my emotional touch points. The color-wise, I like blue. We hate Tottenham, or we've just been them. We hate Arsenal, well, that's Tobler's team. Hot boys.
Haven't won in 10 years. And we're good, but we're not that good. I still can't work out, though, if it's like, of course, you're coming to go for Chelsea. Or is Chelsea just not? They're not who they once were.
We can't live and die by the, of course, you come in and go for Chelsea crowd. Like, if they think that, it's like, if there is Man City and Arsenal and Man United and all these other teams that you could also say that for, it's not Liverpool, for fuck's sake. It's not of course you come in and go for Chelsea. Like, Chelsea haven't won shit for 10 years.
No, I'm just making sure.
Not a Premier League. They did win a Champions League in COVID.
What do we get? What are we getting into here? We're getting into the Premier League.
Yeah, no, I'm just wanted to clarify because people are going to jump down your throat for saying they haven't won anything, which is not true.
Well, I'm talking about Premier League.
Okay.
Because to me, and this is quite honest, obviously I know Champions League is huge, but it means little to me at the moment. I'm getting into the Premier League and I want a team that I support to win the Premier League. If you win the Champions League, cool, I'll get around that and I will learn to get around that, but that's not what this is about. We are giving out hats as well if we like your submissions, and that guy's getting one. Email turbo@hellosport.com.au with proof, but out the gate, you're getting a Hello Sport hat.
All over the map dribbler. That's what his
Monica was? Okay. Let's keep going.
Premier League dribbler here. I watch a lot of it. I'm a Spurs supporter because of Big Ange. I don't know why everyone hates us. We have the best stadium. We have the cleanest looking kit, just nice white. I've been to the stadium. It's fucking sick. It was the Ange's last game in charge, actually, after they won the Europa League, so it was fucking cool. It's a mad place to go. It's in London. You should support Spurs, I think. They've got the most money. They can spend the most with PSR. Just don't support Arsenal, please, because they're fucking boring. If you support a team from Australia, it's a historically tough place to support from. Midnight get-ups, 2:30 a.m. get-ups, 4:30 a.m. get-ups. Tough going. So, and if you're getting up, you don't just want a fucking 54th minute from Gabriel away at the City Ground to win 1-0. That's fucking proper boring. So, yeah, support a team that will give you entertainment when you're losing and when you're winning, which is what Spurs will do, because we fucking hate it, and the stadium turns into the most toxic place on the planet when we're losing. And it's fucking great to watch from a TV at midnight. Anyway, that's all I got to say. So, go Spurs.
Can I permission to speak?
He didn't really sell me.
he mentioned the stadium like 12 times and then said they got heaps of money. And I'm like, you got 3-0 by Brentford, lad. And you're talking about getting up in the middle of the night, which is what it's about. If you're going to support a team in the Premier League, you've got to be about it. I'm not getting
there's also this is crazy. It's crazy. There is the power of the replay. You know what I mean?
Yeah, if you're not about it. But you were basically like, the team's shit.
What we're quickly learning about our good mates Tottenham is that they've got one thing and one thing only going for them, and it's the stadium.
Yeah.
That's all I hear.
Yeah.
Ad nauseum, over and over and over and over and over again. Here's a wild take. When you play Tottenham away, you can go to the stadium.
Correct.
You know what I mean?
Great point.
You still go to the stadium.
Also,
just go away.
It's kind of like those people who put all of their personality into like a nice car.
It's giving Melbourne a coffee vibe.
Yeah, we have really nice coffee, nothing else. Oh, we've got like laneways and stuff. Oh, yeah, dude, I've got a sick car. Like, cool. No one cares.
He talks about the fact they can spend a lot of money because of the financial rules, regulations, all that. Yeah, but you don't. But it hasn't amounted to.
It doesn't translate.
So
those rules being punters and dribblers, or you were telling me
it's like fine. You can't spend more than you make in revenue. Basically, is the long and the short of it.
That doesn't seem fair, but that's okay.
Doesn't really, does it?
No.
But neither here nor there.
You're not getting a hat. You didn't sell me.
Tom. He almost made it worse.
Yeah, no, he did.
In many respects,
he 100% made it worse.
I'm Eddie, punter and dribbler. It's a Chelsea dribbler here, and I want to convince the boys to go for the mighty Blues, the mighty Chelsea. We share a colour with the great state of New South Wales. Yes, it's a different shade, but it's not nothing.
It's not nothing.
We're the two-time champions of Europe. Fuck you, Tobler. You'll never sing that. Fuck Arsenal. Okay. We hate Arsenal. I guess everyone hates Arsenal, but Chelsea fans particularly hate Arsenal. It's like a cross-London kind of thing. We're the biggest club in London, so, yeah, do on Arsenal.
By what metric, I wonder?
We're full of young, hot talent. Hot. We've got Cole Palmer, João Pedro, Esteval, Morgan Rogers we signed. We had a good transfer window. We're looking good. I got a lot of faith. We like flashing the cash. I know you two aren't opposed to whipping the wallet out and flashing that thing around. So,
well, it's more about
I think you guys will fit in. Yes, we've got a very handsome shade of blue, as you guys mentioned on the last pod, but I think the biggest point I have is not only is the blue handsome, but have you seen our new manager?
No.
Xabi Alonso. Are you familiar with what Xabi Alonso looks like?
Yes.
If you're not, look him up, put a towel down and let him do the talking for me. Because if anyone I know understands the importance of having a hot man in charge of your club, it's you two blokes. Make the right decision. Keep the blue flag flying high. Up the Chelsea.
Okay, he gets a hat. That guy was superb.
Dude.
That guy was superb.
The two Chelsea dribbles have been fantastic.
Gee, I tell you what. I'm liking the look. I'm liking the sound of Chelsea.
Chelsea's at the top right now.
I get to hate Tobler out the gate.
Yeah.
Superb.
They already hate Tottenham.
They hate Tottenham. Great. They've got hot young players. They haven't won in ages. And Xabi Alonso is Xabi
Alonso.
Yeah,
Xabi Alonso is the coach.
Did he do a video recently about like getting interviewed and he was talking about Tim Cahill and like Aussie or something?
Oh, I didn't see that.
Who? Xabi did?
I don't know, dude. I'm not sure who I'm looking at when these things happen. You know what I mean? I'm trying to, let me see if I saved it.
That would seem random, but I don't know what the context is.
Can you get a photo of Mr. Alonso up, please? Yep. Did I save it? Of course I didn't. Of course I didn't save it. Why would I? Why would I save it? What would be the point of that, you know?
There's Xabi. Played for Liverpool famously.
Okay, yeah, I don't think that was him. Oh, the Spaniard.
Yeah. Played for Real. Spain. Won the Champions League.
Won the World Cup with
Liverpool.
When I was in Spain, famously. Listen, dude, we're only 3 in, and there's a lot of water to go under the bridge. But Chelsea, great start for them. I didn't have them they weren't on my real radar.
No, they weren't on my radar. They've started really well.
They're a beautiful blue. Like there's something striking about that. And will that work on us? You got to think about how we'll look in a jersey.
Well, it will. It'll look good on me, yeah. And you.
That was rude, but I think I can work into it as well.
You can work into it.
It's not far off the chairs you're in.
Willie Birms. William.
Jesus. Was this destiny?
Chelsea.
Okay. Wow. Keep going.
Wow.
Let's not hang in that.
You loved that, dude. You loved it. As well you should. Another dribble.
Chelsea.
Yeah, dude.
Hey, lads, just on the Premier League picking of a team chat, just a bit of a letdown from Tobler that he hasn't brought up Brighton being a potential team. Now, their logo is a seagull, which is pretty similar to Sea Eagle. Brighton has lovely beaches like the Northern Beaches, and you're not a glory-supporting piece of shit if you decide to pick them. So probably a good idea. Okay.
They also got a win.
They did get a win over Aston Villa, who we were looking at. They pumped him. Also, give that previous Chelsea guy a hat. I like this. This is a bit. Where did they come last year, Brighton?
8th.
Sneaking. They're licking about.
Not bad.
Are they in Europe this year?
Don't know. Let me check.
How'd they recruit? Hard to know.
I'm guessing you'd get more of a suburban sort of ground feel as well.
Yep.
Maybe a bit more Brookie versus like a Allianz type.
Do you know what I noticed over the weekend? This is just another one of Tommy's takeaways. The Premier League Instagram page unfollows you if you get relegated. Oh, how hectic's that? They only follow the teams that are in.
I love that.
Yeah,
I actually
dude.
think that's sick.
I know. I went and I was looking and I was like, oh, no way.
I like that a lot.
It's pretty
so
good. Huh?
Brighton are in the Conference League this year. So not the Euro. It's still in Europe, but it's the third tier of European club football, sitting below the Champions League and mid-tier Europa League.
Is that new?
2021.
Interesting.
I do like.
My brain doesn't tick when someone finishes 8th as being like they're in Europe.
Also, listen, what I would like to just ask is they do have a good seagull logo, dude. Have a go.
It's not an eagle. It's a gull.
Seagull, whatever.
Well,
but you know what I'm saying, though, right? Like, there is a difference.
oh, thank you for.
I know there's a difference here, but I'm entertaining Brighton Hove Albion. Good beaches, though. I didn't think there was a good beach in England.
By English standards.
Right, so
yeah,
Melbourne Beach.
Yeah, possibly worse. Let's keep going. Don't mind the diversity.
Boys, it's the Arsenal dribbler here, and heard you need an EPL club. There's a good reason Tobler and I are Manly fans and also go for Arsenal.
Oh, wow, that ain't good.
Rival fans hate both for the rich history. Manly as the most successful club since rugby league got fair dinkum, and Arsenal as the only club never to have been relegated. Not only this, but both clubs hold records of unmatched glory. 40-0 for Manly and the Invincibles for Arsenal. You want built-in rivalry? North London derby is as good as it comes, plus bonus rivalries with all London clubs. You want hot players? Look up Ricardo Calafiori. You want a young gun? Look up Max Staumann. You want a pre-game anthem that makes the hair stand up on the back of your neck? North London forever. You want hatred? All EPL fans would agree Arsenal are the most hated, not Tottenham. They're just sad, pathetic, and it's fun to laugh at. Ed, they're like the Tigers of the EPL. Spursy means finding a way to mess things up when success is within reach. Throw in consistent underperforming, arrogant players, Greg Carlson, and the fact they've been Arsenal's cucks and haven't won for 60 years, I'd give them a wide fucking berth. Chelsea is another team to avoid and hate due to the reckless spending that's inflated the market, they're underachieving, and the fact they love a red card from foul play. You want drama? We got you. You want earned success? Find me any other club that's come from 8th twice to 5th to finishing 2nd 3 times in a row before finally winning, all with the same coach. We may have just won the league, but the search for glory has only just begun, including for our first Champions League. Join the hunt and jump on now. It's not a bandwagon yet, but it soon will be. Don't miss the train. And I'll close with this. We won the league at Anfield. We won it at the Lane. Boys, Stamford Bridge, Old Trafford. No one else can say the same.
It was going okay.
We're Mika Touches Army.
Oh, shit.
We're Arsenal through and through.
This has got to be
We'll sing it from the North Bank and in the clock and do. Alley, alley, alley.
Oh, Christ.
I prefer it if he was singing it properly, not
whispering
it.
Because his fucking wife's in the other room.
Arsenal, 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 Arsenal.
Too much,
dude. That was too much. You undid all of your good work.
I think though that he should get a hat for the whole thing.
He should get a hat.
I tell you what, I made a reasonable point around, a very reasonable point. It's one that I'd forgotten, but now I'm reminded of. No one spent more money than Chelsea in like the last 5-6 years.
I don't mind that.
They've spent an obnoxious amount,
dude. I kind of think that's fun
to have the most cash,
just to be reckless, dude. Like if you can be there or thereabouts and be a bit reckless, like does that bring a bit of soap opera to it, you know?
Just spending too much on stuff.
I don't know, dude. I'm
merely raising.
Yeah. Listen, I don't know.
Well, is there loose links to the Silvertail era of Manly doing the same thing back in the day?
Yeah, we got it done though. Seagulls, that is.
Food for thought.
Listen, food for thought. He also had what was either a fake English accent, like as in, you know, when Dribbler will come in and sing those songs like with an English accent, when people will say bottled it and you're like, shut up, mate. So he either had a fake English accent or he was actually of like English heritage and he just lives out here and he's got one of those like hybrid sort of Burgess family accents where it's like a bit English, a bit Australian, Australian.
I couldn't tell.
There was some English in that though, right?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Probably somewhere, yeah.
I don't
there
know.
was 100%.
I heard English accent.
Yeah.
But it could have been a case of the Tommy Tobbs.
Yeah.
Which is insane if you've got that much fake pommy in you. Anyway, whatever. I reckon we pause. That's a wrap on dribbles for today. He gets a hat. You did absolutely nothing to help your side's chances though, and particularly like when you sang at the end. That ruined it. But I was never going to go with it anyway.
It was a lot of Chelsea love there to start.
Yeah, there was. All right, thank you to all the submissions. We do have some written ones that we will get to as well later in the week. Edward, should we make our way to the board to bin?
Yes. Now, I think, personally, that you can't come in and go for the defending champions.
No, you can't do it.
I don't think you can do that.
No.
You can't do that, can you? No. That's so etched. That'd be like coming down and going for, you know,
the Broncos.
Are
you all right? You're struggling. Jesus.
Bang.
I like it when you...
The other one, I think, given just like absolute dominance of English football for all the last 6 or 7 years, is Man City.
Well, now, hold on a second. What I would ask is that you don't just go slapping teams in there without at least running it.
I think they've been too successful.
Cody just said that he had something about like I just
saw a cute social clip before that was Man City related. They also happen to have one of my favourite current players in the Premier League. So I just wanted to. I'm not pro City. I just want to.
Would you come in and go for Penrith?
You wouldn't. I'm just playing Devils.
That's all I'm saying.
Well, what's the
It's coming in and going for Penrith.
No, what's the video?
No, it's coming in and going for the Roosters if the Roosters had Penrith success. That's what it is. So I'm hearing it as I say it out loud.
Would you come in to the NRL if you were, let's say, English, living in Australia, and go for Penrith? It would raise eyebrows. It just would. Yeah. What are we talking about?
Fuck them.
What are we talking about? They've got to go in.
Bin.
Now, this would have to be the cutest video of all time. You can show me later and maybe we'll bring them out.
Yeah, we can come out of the bin, but not today, you're not. Not today. All right. So we're down to 18.
Down to
17. 17 teams.
Down to 17. Some good options here.
Yep. All right. Well, I think that's where we'll leave it.
How good is this board, by the way?
Shout out to Kody Totes' dad.
This is one of the great boards of all time.
Totes.
Totes with just superb work. Totes.
Punters and dribblers, the floor is always open. We need to hear your submissions, your thoughts. We need help here. We need help so that we can go to England and support on behalf of the punter and the dribbler.
Makes sense? Cool. I think.
Punters and dribblers, we are brought to you by Good Day Daily Multivitamins. There's never a bad time to start taking your health a little bit more seriously, and Good Day is the multivitamin for you. Very easy to drink. It's got a lot of good stuff in it. Over 60 health benefits, Edward.
That's right, Thomas. Chock-a-block full of unbelievable stuff. We call it a super multi over here, Tom.
Yes,
don't we, mate? So B vitamins turn basically food into energy. All right, you following? Magnesium, good for sleep, good for your muscles, good for relaxation, good for the passing of
stools,
certain movements. Stools, exactly right, Tom.
Now, what makes it a super in our book is the introduction and inclusion of herbs, rhodiola, turmeric. Now, rhodiola helps with stress management. Turmeric, many things. One of them being inflammation reduction.
That's right, Tom. Also vitamin C and zinc, which helps your immunity.
Yep.
Gooddayoz.com.au.
This has just come hot off the press for you and I anyway. Artie Sarvey is being linked to the PNG Chiefs.
Oh, my God. Really?
I wish someone had a fucking camera on Willie D's face just there.
Artie?
Common Sports on Instagram, they're obviously, according to Fox Sports and Planet Rugby, Artie Sarvey has emerged as a shock target for the PNG Chiefs. Head of their entry into the competition in 2028. Comes off contract in New Zealand Rugby at the end of 2027, potentially opening the door for a massive cross-code switch after next year's Rugby World Cup. He would be 34 at this time by the time the Chiefs enter the NRL, but adding one of rugby union's biggest names would I fucking love that.
Dude, if they got Artie Surveyor,
that would be so sick.
That would be so sick.
That can you just go see if it's on Fox Sports? Like, it must be on there. I just haven't seen that posted anywhere. That is insanity.
That is unbelievable. Is there a reality, right? And I don't know the answer to this, but based on vibe, it feels like the place to make the most possible money that you can make as a league or union player would be at the PNG Chiefs. I don't think anyone can top what you get paid there.
Around the world.
It's got to go close, doesn't it?
Where's it being posted? I can't fucking see it anywhere.
I mean, because there's every chance that next year the All Blacks take the World Cup and then Artie sails off into the sunset to PNG.
I can't see it anywhere.
Yeah, my computer's wigging. It looks like there's an article on Fox Sports.
There is an article, but it's I think it's been taken down.
Oh, is that why it's wigging? Yeah, right.
Yeah, it's been taken down, I think.
So it's complete bullshit, or they don't want to announce anything, but then they wouldn't take it down, would they?
It's going to get out anyway if it's already sort of come out.
Listen, I'm talking about it now because it's there. If that were to happen, holy.
That'd be ungodly stuff, dude.
Now, I don't know where he'd play. Back row, probably, I guess. He'd probably be back row, wouldn't he? I guess he'd be a centre.
Maybe, no.
13? Does he play the ball? Does he ball play?
I'm not sure of his ball playing ability, so he might
he's
be a
11
prop.
or a 12? Like, he's just a...
Yeah, possibly.
Or is he a prop? What's his dimensions? He's not a prop, is he?
No, but he's powerful, dude. He's strong.
Testy prop.
So he'd play prop, you think?
No.
He could, but whether they do...
Well, what's his dimensions? Can we get his dimensions?
1.9 metres, so 190 centimetres, 105 kilos. You're like 6'3".
Why don't you think he'd play prop?
Props are just a little bit bigger.
No, they're not.
I feel like they are a little bit. Like, I just don't know whether he'd come in and be in the middle. I don't know. He can run.
So you reckon back row?
Yeah.
He'd be a tall prop for sure.
Taniela Paseka's fucking huge.
He get taller than that, don't
they?
they?
Yeah, much taller than that. I don't know. I just feel like, listen, he might play prop. It just feels a little bit like battering rammy for him. I feel like he offers more, but that's a rugby union thing. I don't know. I don't know. It's interesting. Very interesting if it were to happen. Anyway.
I'm really liking the way this thing's unfolding. I got to be honest with you, Chill.
Chill.
I'm just As if we're not entertained.
Yeah, exactly.
You got to be entertained by this, don't you?
Got to be.
This is wild stuff.
Fucking let's just message Shamus. He'll probably say no, or he'll ignore us. Now, punters and dribblers, our Walla boys are back doing the damn thing at the early hour of the morning, Sunday, 4:30 a.m.
Yeah, but it's not that early.
I'm not whinging. I'm just saying it's. I mean, you're either pushing on through or you're getting up.
Well, it's not weirdly late if you're pushing on through, and if you're getting up early, it just means you're about it.
It's the CEO hour. It's like what I imagine Mark Boris gets up.
Well, Mark, who's the other one? Mark Wahlberg. He gets up at 2 a.m., mate.
Successful Marks, probably Zuckerberg. Successful Marks probably get up around 4:30.
Marks get up really early.
Yeah, they do.
Mark Wahlberg, famously 2 a.m., loves to let everyone know about it.
Yeah, he does. Like that's because you go to bed at 6 or 5:30. Anyway, Wallabies lost Pumas. Argentina. Sunday in Argentina. Listen, this is about consolidation. 2 good wins against Japan, 1 particularly good. Now we go and do the damn thing against Argentina as we start to really rev the metaphorical engine ahead of Bledisloe Cup rugby against New Zealand. The only concern there is that New Zealand, who are in South Africa, just beat the bejeebus out of South Africa 33-16.
Yeah, first test of their 3-test series, Ellis Park. One of the great Harkers, dude. God, it was good.
Yeah.
Fading light, afternoon sun, boys ripping in. Just, the creme de la creme of world rugby. No offense to our boys, we're on the up.
Well, I'm conflicted, Edward. I'm conflicted because...
It was hot, mate. It was one of the hottest.
On one hand, the Manu runneth through my blood, given my Kiwi heritage.
Well, the Manu runneth.
But then on the other side... I'm an Australian who wants to win the Bledisloe for the first time since I had pubic hair.
Since you didn't.
You get it.
How about this? All Blacks do the South Africans in, and then we do in the All Blacks. So you get a bit of both.
Yeah, I don't mind that.
You get a bit of win-win, you know what I'm saying?
Are there matches over in South Africa as part of the Nations Championship?
No.
They're not included?
Well, the Nations Championship is famously against whom?
Sorry, North and South.
Of course.
But because the South is the top team in the South goes and plays top team in the North. Sometimes I'm still getting my head around the new comp, mate.
That's okay.
The new format.
That's all right. No, this isn't. This is basically it's the big dicks of world rugby. Let's go tour.
Yeah.
So New Zealand firstly touring South Africa, who listen, they've got the most World Cups. They've got 3. So you go to the champions first. I think that's respect.
Yep.
But it's the greatest test. It's the greatest rivalry. I know that once we used to insert ourselves into that rivalry as Australians and go, no, we're about it. But the reality is we're not.
We're earning our way back.
Yeah, we are.
We're working our way back. While we're on rugby, by the way, I feel like we haven't addressed this. Michael Cheika back at the Waratahs.
Yeah.
I thought he was gunning for a rugby league head coaching position. Now he's back quite rightly where he belongs.
And it's next year, Will?
Yeah.
Next year.
So him and our boy, Nard.
Nard, Gussie Crichton, who he's with at the Roosters. Now he's with at the Tahs.
Fully, yeah.
Joey Suoli'i.
Yep.
He's got Marky Mark on the brain.
Nick Phipps.
Fang Dog.
I like it. It.
Dude, I like Cheika back. That's good stuff.
I think it's good for rugby.
Yeah, dude.
Not just the Tahs. Just good for the setup, good for the soul, you know?
Yeah.
He's been sort of floating around for a while.
He was trying to get a rugby league coaching.
When did he leave Argentina? Was that a while ago now?
Mate, he coached Leicester again, I think. Leicester or Leinster in England. He coached Lebanon in rugby league, which he's doing at the end of this year.
I'm pretty sure he coached
Argentina
Lebanon
at the end of 23.
Argentina.
He did Lebanon and Argentina at the same time, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, famously.
So he left Argentina at the end of 23.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what it says.
Because he was definitely going for a league job.
Yeah, well, I think there was a chance that he was even going to go for the St. Helens job, but that Kevy ended up doing. Anyway, listen, he's back at the Tahs, baby. That's good. That's good. I haven't really been able to. I know McKellar was the last Waratahs coach, but I couldn't tell you who's coached the Waratahs since he left.
Well, the guy's got aura.
Yeah, he does.
You know what I mean?
Yep. Anyway, you can catch the Wallabies this weekend on Stan Sport. You can catch the ABs again this weekend on Stan Sport. I think they're Saturday night, Wallabies Sunday night.
Really early Sunday morning for the ABs. I think they're about 12:30 a.m.
They are Sunday 1:05 a.m.
And we're 4:30.
We are 4:30 a.m. So both Sunday. If you
can do a double if you're about it.
Yeah.
You can roll Ab's box into Australia.
You can also famously watch the replay.
Which is crazy.
Yeah, it is.
Stan also do like minis and shit. So
yeah, it's great.
Cool.
Also, quick shout out to Molong, the Magpies, getting it done over the weekend.
Oh, the Molong Magpies.
Molong Magpies went up a division this year, went the whole year undefeated, won the grand final 45-17. So shout out to the
45-17.
They beat Narromine.
Oh, the Gorillas.
The Gorillas.
Wow.
Put a hurting on the Gorillas. So shout out to the boys.
Where was the final?
In Molong.
Oh, that's sick. Was it pumping?
Pumping, dude. It was
Was
great.
everyone loving it?
Oh, loving it, dude. It was cold. It was crisp.
Was
Country air.
it just a massive vibe?
It always is a vibe.
What did you do after the game? Did you go celebrate with the team?
Yeah, went to the pub. Team came in. It's great.
Ripping a tear?
Ripping a tear.
Beautiful.
That
Was Robbie D coaching them? Was he?
He was coaching. He's coaching a girls team, and I think they did very poorly. Robbie's team. So shout out to Robbie.
Hey, shout out to Robbie D, one of the all-time
Shout out to
greats.
Robbie.
One of the all-time greats. Okay.
Oh, good on the Magpies. That's powerful stuff.
No, it is powerful stuff.
So that would have been in Div 2?
I think they were, yeah.
Speaking of grand finals, Kody Totes, where are we at with your football grand finals?
My football grand final. So my team played.
Don't you have one tonight as well?
I was just a 6-a-side one tonight.
How many friggin' leagues are you playing in?
Yeah, a few, I guess. Because my Saturday team plays in like a cup as well. So we had our league semi-final on the weekend against a team that we beat 5-1 2 weeks ago. And we lost on pens.
No!
Yeah.
Did you take one?
No.
You didn't?
No.
Dude,
I'll miss
you
the
didn't take one?
wrong.
No.
Why?
There's good players in my team. I'm
so
not.
you don't. So would you have been overridden if you had been like, I'll take one?
Nah,
would it have been out of, or are you because winners won the
like,
ball?
If you're like, I'm taking one, you'll take one for the most part.
So you just didn't want to be about it.
There's just better players than me in my team. I was like, you guys can.
That's not the right attitude.
That's not the right attitude.
That's why you don't win.
And that's why you lost on pens.
Yeah.
That's why you lost some pens because
you've got to step up, dude.
You got to step up to the streets.
I didn't need to step up.
Well, you did because you lost.
Well, I may not have helped.
What was it? What was the score in pens?
They went 4 from 4 and we missed our 4th one.
Yeah, right. So you should have taken
Where were
that.
you?
Yeah, where were you,
Where
mate?
was I? I would have been like 7th or 8th.
No.
Maybe.
Oh my God. Are you a benchy?
Yeah, I was on the bench when we went to full time.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Did you start the game?
Yeah.
Oh, that's all right. You started the game.
Started.
Do you usually start?
Yeah.
Okay.
And when did you come off?
I came off like 30 in and then went back on later. We had like 7 subs, to be fair.
Oh, you went off.
Yeah.
30
that
in?
early. Did you were you first sub? You would have been.
Who makes that call?
There was, there's like I think there's a few boys in the team that make the call.
And
they were like, get this guy off.
That's one way to put it. Yeah, I guess so. But I think they had a plan.
Were you? How
What
did
was
you,
the plan?
Yeah. What rate your
Lose?
performance?
I didn't play great.
Oh, well, obviously you got pulled after 30 minutes.
Yeah, I think that was implied.
I didn't play great. I wasn't like shocking, but like I just didn't really do anything.
Dude, I was excited to go to your final.
I was too. Trust me, I was too.
He put the knocker on the boy. If you're listening and you play for Kody's side, know this. He put the knocker on you weeks ago.
What did I do?
You like, mate, we're gonna win easily.
To be honest, going into Saturday, I genuinely did not even consider losing.
Yeah, right.
Like I hadn't even considered the outcome that we wouldn't be playing this weekend.
Did they stack their side? How do you go from 5-1?
Dude, we conceded a corner early and then we lost, we gave the ball away at the back and they scored. We missed a few chances early and then they scored both of theirs and went 2-0 up. And then we pulled it back but just couldn't get it done.
So how was the mood afterwards? Tears?
Not good. I mean, everyone was kind of in relatively good spirits, I guess. We had a fun year and whatever, but it was disappointing for sure. The night wasn't fun. You were like, did you have a good weekend? I was like, yeah. I was like, oh, fuck. I was pretty rattled.
Were you?
Yeah.
Because you played bad as well, I'm assuming you.
I didn't play good.
And he got pulled after.
It doesn't help.
Do you carry your divots?
Do I carry my what?
Your divots. It's a golfing term.
What does that mean?
It means when you take a bad shot and you take your divot out of the ground, you carry it around with you for the rest of the day.
No, I would say I don't, but I just couldn't really get into my rhythm.
And like, if you were to reflect on your preparation,
My preparation was good.
Was it though?
Yeah, it
because
was.
it doesn't sound like you were there mentally.
It was good.
You weren't even like. I can't believe you didn't want to step.
What
up
is
and take on the
what is
shots.
Cody Totes preparing for the biggest semi of his life?
I
look
was
like?
so prepped.
What does that
dude.
look like?
I was prepped.
What would Kate say? Like, what are you doing?
Like with my prep?
Yeah, like, are you like, just let me be by myself today, babe?
No, the only thing was like I had pasta the night before, big pasta, always. For every game I do, always have.
Yeah.
And then early to bed on Friday night.
Yeah.
How
What
early?
time? Like 3 a.m, probably.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
he's going.
No,
Early to bed, early to rise. Bed at
Early,
3,
dude.
up at midday.
I reckon like 10.
That's not fucking early.
On a Friday, that's fucking early, dude.
I
That's
guess.
early. Come on, bro.
If you're
Yeah, well.
27.
10's early. And that's like 10 up at 8 as well. Like it's a good
Dude, I went
sleep.
to 11 on the week. I went to bed 11 on Saturday night. I was losing it. I was like, this is so late.
Really?
So, yeah.
Well, you got a kid now. That's fair. But
Anyway.
you're up later than 11.
Huh?
You have weekends up later than 11.
Well, if I'm out,
Yeah.
yeah, obviously. Not important.
Okay,
What's
so you bed
important
early?
is,
Bed
yeah,
early.
and then what you got up? Did you go for a walk?
I went to the shops just to sort of get out of the house.
Did you walk to the shops?
No, I didn't. I drove.
Should have walked.
Should've walked, yeah,
But
should've
so is that just to like get the nerves out? Is that to do something?
No,
Is that
I wanted to have a smoothie bowl before I played, so I went to get some granola and stuff.
a smoothie bowl.
Yep.
What's
bowl.
a smoothie bowl?
What do you mean?
Well,
What
like
is
a
a smoothie bowl?
famously is a drink, not
Yes.
a bowl.
It's like a bit thicker.
So it's a bowl though.
You put it in a bowl and you eat it like ice cream, I
Okay.
guess, with granola
Sure.
on top. Kind of like an acai bowl, I guess.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep. And then
When do you start to dial in and start thinking about your role? And,
When did you go to the ground, mate?
hour before kickoff, I was there.
okay. Warming up. You're doing some
Yeah, putting my boots on an hour before, I'd say.
skills based sort of stuff
Yeah.
to get you in the game.
Yeah, a few touches on
And
the
then
ball,
what
mate.
was the chat before the game?
Chat before the game was, God, I can't really remember, to be honest, but it was just like, just the usual sort of,
What's the usual sort of
work
stuff?
as a unit, blah,
Yep.
blah, blah, press. Dude, like there was a bit of pressing chat, we've got to press in this situation, blah, blah, blah.
Who's your
But
captain?
We don't really have an official captain, but
There's
there's
your
maybe
problem
like
as
3
well.
or 4 boys that are like,
This bloody flat
many
hierarchical
chefs in the
structure.
kitchen.
You know what I mean?
Too many chefs.
You
Yeah.
need a captain.
yeah, it's actually not a bad shout, now that you say it.
You need a leader of men.
We need an armband. Someone needs to have the armband.
Someone
on.
needs to be able to go.
You need the
"Listen,
armband."
I'm gonna. The call is on me.
Yeah.
Well, otherwise you're pressing in too many directions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is what it
And
seems
there's
like.
people probably undermine as well. It's like, oh,
Oh, people would undermine. There's no doubt about that.
Yeah. And shout out to Bally, who missed the pen, who will be listening to this.
oh my god.
Oi,
Bally.
Bally. Next time, give it to my boy Cody
Yeah.
Totes.
Or Bally, please call in actually, or DM and like, should Kody have? Is like, are you?
Yeah,
glad-
actually, call in and be like, is Cody lucky to be even playing
Do
with
you know
you
what
guys?
though? My pen, like when I first joined this team, Bally actually sent my missed pen social clip to the chat. So I think that kind of, even though I scored all the other ones on the day, that's all the only pen that most of the boys have seen anyway.
Oh, so you weren't even given the opportunity.
Yeah.
So they don't respect.
Also, I'd argue my pens weren't like that great.
Tell
on
me about
battles.
Bally's pen.
Bally's pen was down the middle and low. I think he tried to go like down the middle and like chest face height,
you. Yeah, right.
but he just kind of.
So straight to the goalie.
I think keeper dived and saved it with his feet.
Bally.
Mm.
And was that
That was it.
That
That
was
was miss
it.
pen game over. Yeah.
miss pen game over? You went second.
And how was Bally after?
Bally
that?
was fourth. He was all right. Someone has to take it. Like that happens.
Yeah, but
People
someone
miss
also
pens.
has to get it. And Bally obviously not a man for the occasion either. It would seem.
That's harsh.
You said it.
Well, no, I didn't. I
Is there
said Bally
any,
stepped
is there
up
any
and he
chance
missed.
you and Bally get tapped on the shoulder for next season? Like, no, the service is not wanted.
Maybe me. I think Bally be all right.
Do you reckon there's a chance you get told to fuck off?
No.
That'd be crazy.
I don't think
So you'll have to go back and play with those losers who never got a win.
Okay, I don't know. You can't say that, dude.
What do you
That's
mean?
so
They were
mean.
losers.
They came down to watch me on the weekend.
Yeah, of course they did. Because they
I'm
felt
not,
like
not as people. I'm saying they were losers on the pitch.
As a
On the
team.
pitch, we were losers. Yeah, big fat
Not the
losers.
people.
Well, that's what it felt like.
well, you left them because you said you were above it.
Okay.
and then you were
Just
sick
making
of
stuff
losing.
up.
You were sick of
You're
losing.
making stuff up.
No, you were. You were a Kevin Durant. You were just going to try and create a super team.
Yeah, that's what I did. Breakaway league. No.
Anyway, that's disappointing, mate.
Very disappointing. Very disappointing. I'm actually gutted. Fortunately, we're in the cup final. We play like an FA Cup as well.
Yep.
So we've got the cup final.
When's that?
We don't know yet.
Can you make a final, please, so I can come watch?
I'm in one. Do you want to come to that?
Is it a grand final?
It's a
it's
a
cup final.
Yeah, but it's still a grand final.
It's a final
of a tournament. It's a trophy, right?
It's a final.
It's a trophy. It's silverware.
It's a trophy.
Yeah.
It's silverware. If it's this weekend, all the other games have been midweek, but because now the season's over, because we're out, hopefully it's on a weekend.
If it's this weekend, I will not be coming.
Okay. Great.
I'd love
Why?
to. Because I've probably got shit to do with my family. And if I tell my wife, oh, sorry, I got to fuck off to go watch Kody's cup final in like...
You've been saying you wanted to come, though.
I thought they were midweek.
But you'd rather it be midweek.
Yes.
90 minutes on a Tuesday in the cold? Scat.
Where?
Probably Maroubra.
Will it be during the day?
If it's on the weekend, yeah. It'll be like 3.
Bring the whole family. Steph would be furious. Come on, we're going to watch Kody's cup final in Maroubra on a Saturday.
That's a nice little, that's an outing, mate.
Not for your wife.
Why not?
You think Ella would love it?
Yeah. She'd love it.
Yeah, it was sad, but...
Oh, well. Good on you, mate, and congratulations.
Do you want to hear my Tigers journal while I have the floor?
Oh, yeah. Sorry, mate.
You kind of put that aside.
No. Especially on you how to win.
You're trying to shun me when we win.
Yeah. No, we do. It's just not that cool.
That's fair. I had someone message me about it last night. I actually wasn't going to do it. I was like, we won. I don't need to do it. I'm sad about losing
always
my
do
soccer
it. People want to know.
Anyway. August 23, 2026, round 25.
Say it upbeat. Don't be like Daria.
Don't Daria.
Yeah, we actually won this week. I usually...
Yeah, so give it some
I'm
energy.
feeling the weight of the world usually when I'm reading this.
Yeah,
Give it a bit.
August 23, 2026, round 25. A slow Sunday on the couch sets the scene for the 4:05 kickoff, and truth be told, I'd rather not watch this one. But at 12-0 up inside 27 minutes, I find my impenetrable emotional wall slowly lower its guard. I stand centimetres from the TV as I exclaim, "'Tis but a forward pass, referee." At this point, I know I'm set for heartbreak. As Sam Walker crosses late, I'm angry at the world once again, and I turn the TV off and walk away. But as the notification rolls in that brave little Jock has kicked us ahead, I sheepishly return to the living room. My beautiful boys have toppled the ladder leaders, and the endless winter is warm once again.
So you didn't even watch the end?
No, I walked away, dude. It was so heavy.
God, dude. You didn't even watch it?
No.
Oh, that's great.
I couldn't. I actually couldn't. I was so rattled from the day before, I couldn't.
That's so funny.
You miss out on the opportunity to...
But I was fine with that. I was fine. I was fine.
I love how like you absolutely redline emotionally.
Dude.
Like his little cup semi that he didn't really even play.
And he's like, I don't care. It's fine. We're all pretty in good spirits. It's like you were so rattled you couldn't even watch the Tigers. Who you also don't care about.
What is going on?
And he's the Tigers. He's like, no, I'm like numb to it now, man. And
I love
like,
it.
No, that's the thing with this Roosters game because it was like I was just so expecting us to like get pumped. So every time we score, it's like, oh, it's a little bit of hope, you know? It just like it really dragged me in. And I was, like I said, I was fragile. So to be 12-0 up, you were just still expecting the worst. But
mate, I love it. I reckon that's fantastic.
Yep.
Yeah, you happy?
Yeah, I'm happy with you.
Thanks. You guys, surely everyone's happy that we beat the Roosters. That's just a great result.
Dude. Why's top of the table?
I am. Now you beat the Cowboys.
Yeah.
Beat the Cowboys, dude.
Beat the Cowboys. Give us hope.
The Tigers-Cowboys game is always like crazy. Like always someone gets pumped or it's
Didn't
like...
you ever beaten 70-0 on you?
Yeah.
Beat the Cowboys, dude.
Yeah.
Beat the Cows.
All right.
Okay, love you.
Bye.
Bye.
Could you two just not talk anymore?